So big, dude. Like even fucking dealer's got a job. He's got a 9 to 5.
Yeah, get you something.
And he's got like 100K. He's got 100K sub. Yeah, even if it's part time, 100K subs. But I bet you it's for health insurance. 100%.
Yeah,
100%. I think Colt still works too. But Colt, you know, Colt making money. Colt making money. What's weird is Xbox dudes making money. But ain't no Sony guys making money. I mean, MBG the only one.
Yeah.
MBG the only one.
I think we're live.
Shit.
I think we're live.
Oh, we're live? Oh, okay.
That joint was loud as hell.
Let me get this over here. Oh, you changed the boxes up too. Look at this.
Just for today.
Oh, you got a new layout?
No, just for today. I just made it all cameras today.
Kofi, how high were you in today's video?
I'm actually fine. I'm high from
Why you be saying that, man? High.
I'm high from that vaccine shot. That's what got me high, bro.
Oh, okay. That's what it is. All right.
Oh, you took the second shot yesterday?
Yeah, my arm's sore as shit, bro.
Yeah, you vaxxed that thing up, boy.
You know, after I seen all y'all like saying that, I went to go watch the video and I just seen that shit. Yeah, that shit was funny.
Yo, that had me dying. People saying keep this layout.
People like this layout, really? Show them guns, J-Man.
Guns?
Show them guns. Do it.
Y'all don't want to see skin and bones. Y'all good.
Double bicep pose. Go.
Y'all don't want to see skin and bones. We chilling.
We here. We back. Oh man, I'm actually exhausted.
Yesterday, making it rain already. Let's go.
Yesterday, I went to go watch Fast and the Furious 9 at the drive-in.
Ooh, my condolences.
The movie was
definitely.
Yeah, at this point, yo, like, I feel like I've already committed so much time into the series. Like, if you got to really take it in. Like, the movies came out what year? Like the first one, early 2000s. Like, I literally grew up watching the film. So like, yo, they're on their 9th installment. I know it's gone crazy from street racing to dudes outer space, but I feel like it's too late for me. Like, I'm already, like, you know what I mean? I'm invested. I have to just commit at this point. Just finish up the movies though. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Well, Tokyo Drift is the last movie.
Tokyo Drift. I like Tokyo Drift.
Not. You said that before. It's not the last movie. I'm telling you,
canonically, Tokyo Drift is the last movie.
Then they caught up to that, and it's movies after that now.
Oh, that's that you can't.
You must have stopped watching it. I don't blame you. I
stopped at Tokyo Drift. I was like, we're done.
That's why
I'm not watching this shit anymore.
That's why they definitely continue.
When Jason Statham got introduced to the series, that's when they caught up, and now it's like some whole other shit.
Yeah, now so honestly, you know, it was enjoyable for what it was at this point, but like if you're watching the Fast and the Furious movies, like brain dead type of action type of shit, you're not really going in there for like deep storytelling, but they did like get into Dom's past in a little bit. But I guess, I don't know, like I said, I already watched all the movies. At this point, I just got to see it through, you know what I mean? I think they got two more movies. They got 2 more movies and they said they done.
I think it's
Then they said they got 2 more, and they said they done. So I'm gonna finish it.
Yeah, them family memes had me crying on
the chat
timeline.
Chat says that 9 is after Tokyo Drift.
Yeah.
Yes.
They already passed. They already passed Tokyo Drift.
I think like 7, 8. Yeah, 7, 8, 9. I think.
Oh, 8. Okay, chat 7, 8, and 9 passed it. Okay, so we're getting some confirmation here.
So, what's it called? Yeah, I know J-Man just mentioned the family memes. I found those a little funny. So I can't be like, there's a couple that had me rolling, yo.
I've never seen a meme die in 24 hours.
It was dead? Is dead already?
That meme literally died. It was like the funniest shit, and then the same day it died.
Yeah, it was kind of a 24-hour thing. After that, it was over with.
It was 24 hours for that meme.
You know, I seen one with the one that made me to laugh the most was a Dragon Ball Z reference. I think it was Gohan and Goten doing the Kamehameha against Broly, bro.
Mm-hmm.
and fucking Dom pulls up. That shit had me rolling, bro. That shit was funny as fuck. I was dying, yo. He was like, yo, we can't beat him. Nah, we could beat him with family, with the power of family. That shit had me dying, yo. Yo, man,
See if
what the
there
fuck?
were a couple that
There were a
I
couple
saw.
that was funny as hell. There's some that was lame, but there's definitely a couple that was funny as hell, yo.
Family might be the most OP plot armor since Batman with prep time. Like that shit
Low
is
key.
crazy.
Low key, for real, for real. But how y'all doing, man? Are y'all blessed? Jack Move, are you blessed, sir?
I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah, man. 200 episodes, bro. We finally made it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We didn't fall apart. You know what I mean? We made it to 200. So I think that's a pretty big feat, man. That's a pretty big feat. Today is gonna be a little bit of a special podcast. It's gonna be more of an interaction with the chat today. We are gonna talk about a few topics that happened during this week, but you know, gaming news in general is not the craziest right now. But there are some big things that happen, you know, with the obviously the OLED Nintendo Switch and the state of play that just happened. So we're just gonna cover those things that we're gonna do a live Q&A for a bit with y'all in the chat. So if y'all have any questions for us, you know, about anything, any topics, make sure y'all just send us a question. We're gonna read them. All right. So before we dive into some topics, let's do some introductions in case there's any new faces in the chat, and we appreciate y'all. We'll start off with the big man now, man. Alex, say what up.
Oh man. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's a reason Kofi is calling me the big man. That's because currently on my YouTube channel, I am the most subscribed member of this podcast.
Yes, sir.
I have 9,977 subscribers. In fact, it looks like today we'll hit 10,000 subs on my channel.
Congratulations,
sir.
sir.
It's crazy,
Congratulations.
right? We've been on this ride for a long time. We've done a lot of stuff together. So I just want to say one thing, and that is fuck you guys. Right? I don't need you anymore. You guys are shit. Okay? You're riding my coattails the whole
I
time.
knew it
I'm
was
the
coming.
reason
I
this
knew it.
podcast fucking exists.
Yep.
Fuck you. I'm out of here.
We seen
I'm
this
like
coming.
dinner.
We seen this coming. We seen this coming. We seen this coming.
No, I'm kidding.
Big shout out to
kidding.
Alex.
I wouldn't
but,
leave.
but real talk, so like his growth has been astronomical. Like this guy gained like 4,000 subs in like 2 months. I haven't seen that shit ever
In
before.
like 2 months, yeah.
Yeah, he gained like 4,000 subscribers. That's crazy. Like the most I made in the whole year is probably 2K. And your boy's been stuck at like 9,800 for like like a year now. So you know what I mean? Alex did that in 2 months, so that's very impressive. I guess all them daily videos definitely are helping, man. That's good, man. That's good.
Daily videos. It is a big grind. It took about like 6 months.
You know what? You know,
doing
you
like
know what I
every
gotta
day.
start doing, Jay, man. I gotta start making videos making fun of PlayStation fanboys. I think that's the meta right
Absolutely.
now, man.
Oh,
That's the
it
meta.
is. It
I think
is.
that's the meta
See,
right
That's
now.
the meta, right?
Yeah, you should have noticed the heel turn with the who is to make fun of when you started seeing those Game Pass tweets. Once that started happening, everybody was like,
Once that-
you know
listen.
what? PlayStation really ain't shit. You know what I mean? Game Pass, we getting these games for $10 and shit like that. Yeah, it's time to start making fun of PlayStation. So yeah.
I think that's a meta low
So
key.
what you do is you got to go with the ebb and flow, right? You can't just do one. You got to mix it up. Like the day before was Nintendo, they were catching that fucking L, and then Sony fanboys are just like
those are your
just
craziest
the
videos,
untapped
though, right? Like
mind.
all those videos that you have is like
those
over
are my
like 10K.
craziest videos.
Mhm.
So the one about I have a PlayStation fanboy video that hit like 40,000 views.
Sheesh.
I've got another one that was like 20,000 views,
That's
and
the
they
meta, bro.
average like around like the lowest I think is like 4,800 is what they average. And so it's like this is an untapped resource of people who
Yep.
need to really get made fun of because
Yeah, it's no longer fun kind of picking on Xbox because it's the same shit over and over. Like
well,
we
it's,
know,
it's not even that,
we
right?
know they need
The
to get their
thing
game
is,
shit up, so we know it's no longer fun.
the ridiculousness of Xbox really isn't there anymore. They were talking about like it's a 3080, the consoles, all this, like all they talked about was the power stuff. And very few people could really come back and say like, oh, let me give you some real differentials about like what hardware looks like and stuff like that and make fun of you. That's niche. PlayStation fanboys. These dudes say some things that I've never heard people say in my entire life about video games. It's unbelievable. And it's not even like, and it's not like these tweets get like 1 or 2 likes. We're talking about hundreds of likes. So many likes, it shows up in my feed from Twitter saying, "Do you want to follow this topic?" And it's like y'all are really this hard off of a plastic box. So I gotta like, look, listen, you guys are gonna fucking get it. So
It's definitely working, man. If I were you, I'll make a
It's working.
PlayStation fanboy every single day, bro. If that's the
no,
move, make
that
fun
gets
of fanboys.
tiring.
Make
That
fun of
gets you can't do it too much. It's like you got to do it like you're dealing drugs. Just give them a hit.
every
and you
once in
like
a
that?
while.
You like
Every
that?
other
That's
day.
good, right? Yeah, I'll give you another one. Hold on. Let me give you another one. Okay. Oh, you're getting too. Let me hold you back a little bit now. It's kind of like that.
Yeah, so definitely congratulations.
Also,
man.
I want to say,
Definitely
I'm sorry
congratulations.
for cutting you off. I want to tell fuck wonton soup.
Oh shit! No, that's the insider right there, dog. You can't
One
be
of the
disrespecting
most
Wonton soup.
ridiculous people who can't even spell words properly trying to be an insider. Look, you basically make packages for your day job and you think you're an insider for video games. I don't think you should really do anything at all about this in period. Do yourself a favor, because every single time you tweet something, you just get dragged on and on about it all over Twitter. I see it. All right. Even in Jack's Discord, you're the bitch boy of the Discord. So I think it's time to stop, Wonton. It's time. Also, this bullshit you said the other week about like, oh, if PlayStation games came on day and date to PC, you'd move to PC. Bitch, no, you wouldn't. Shut the fuck up. You suck so much Sony cock, you would stay on that platform no matter what. You'd pay for online. You'd pay $80 games. It wouldn't fucking matter. You paid for PS Now even though you never use it. Boy, shut your nut ass up. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing shit, bitch. You ain't doing nothing. You're going to stay on PlayStation like a good little bitch boy that you are. Get on out of here, Wonton. Get on out of here.
Yeah.
Yo, Jack, you definitely have to claim your mans though, because I know you blocked Tidux. I think one time might have to pay a visit to the block list himself, man. He might have to pay a visit to the block list.
Hey man, one time I homie, man. I can't do him like that, man. That's my guy, man.
You know what's funny about one time? Because he will see that he would find a rumor that's already going on. Like he did this, he tagged me in some Nintendo Switch shit, right? He's saying that like he predicted that the Nintendo Switch is gonna have an OLED. Like there's articles from so far behind saying the Nintendo Switch is gonna have an OLED, DLSS, and all that shit. So he will find some shit that somebody's already saying, tweet that shit like he came up with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Then try to ride it when it happens.
Fake it till you make it, dog. That's what
so,
Titus
man.
was doing.
I guess so.
You gotta
man.
fake it till you make it. That's why I'm saying we can't knock the brother. You know what I'm saying? We can't. Well, he black, right?
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Well.
Did you say well?
Yeah, man.
Was that a well?
Shout out to one time, man.
Shout out to one time, man. You know what I mean, shout out to you, bro. But definitely find some, proper information and make a real prediction. Then we'll put some respect on your name. Like, come out and say
actually make a real prediction.
Make a real prediction. Don't come out and say some shit that other mans are saying and you're just riding the coattails acting like you know some shit, bro. Make a real prediction. We'll see if you get it right. Then, you know what I mean? We'll put some respect on your name. Until then, you're holding the L's. I'm sorry, bro. But, J-Man, say what up to the people, man.
Oh, yeah. What's going on, everybody? Of course, J-Man back checking in with the podcast. Yeah, man. YouTube and Twitter, of course, JMain518. And man, shout out to us, man. We hit episode 200. That's definitely a big ass feat right there. And it's just amazing to see.
It's cool.
We come from getting hundreds of views to now you guys tuning in live at hundreds of views and shit like that. So we appreciate all y'all support, whether it's the podcast, the Discord, Patreon, individual content. Y'all just keep rocking with us and we'll keep providing things for you guys and some fun stuff going on. So, yeah, man, to fuck it 200 more. Fuck it. Let's do it.
I'm down. Gonna be great.
I don't know if Jack can survive another 200 more, man. This man looks depressed, bro.
I might be dead by then, man.
When you gonna be a PC gamer, bro?
I can't do it. I'm sorry. No, sir.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man. We told you he ain't gonna ever convert, man. All that capping he was
Ain't
doing,
gonna
he was never
ever
gonna convert. But
We'll
Jack,
see. We'll see.
go ahead and say what up to the people. I did see you tweet out a Jiggy laptop like a couple of days ago or something like that. I think.
I mean, you know, I've
Yes.
been, you know,
You looking to get
been
another
peeping,
one?
man. I've been peeping what's going on in the laptop game, man. We gonna see. All right, we gonna see. But
How many?
shit, what's
Okay,
good,
how many
man?
laptops have you punched or broken?
Recently, like two,
He had to say recently.
two
He
or
didn't say
three.
all
But then
time.
one gaming laptops though. I only had 2 gaming laptops so far. I'm still on the second one, so ain't really got shit to say, man. I tried to trim my mustache and shit, and I kind of fucked up, so I just shaved it all the way off. I look crazy, so
No,
yeah.
you don't look bad.
So you
don't
feeling
look
like a
bad.
bitch right now? That's why you quiet.
I do. I
Are
look
you
crazy.
feeling?
Man.
You feeling like a bottom boy? Is that what you feeling like?
Yo,
I ain't
that
say
shit,
all that.
that shit happened to me before, and I had to go out to dinner in like the next few hours. Dog, man, I was
I don't be
covering
looking
my
right
face and shit.
without the upper lip shit. And people always say I ain't got no face hair, but then look how different I look when I shave the shit off, right? So,
Honestly,
like,
you don't.
yeah.
I'll tell you the truth. You don't really look that different.
Not that
Shit.
much. Not
I
that
look
much.
crazy.
Nah,
You
not
don't really
you.
look
I
that
look
different.
crazy right now, man. I look crazy right now, bro.
To you, yeah, but
To
us,
you,
Absolutely.
right?
yeah.
It's not.
Absolutely.
If I like when I shave, you guys are
Yeah,
like,
he looks funny.
See,
what
but
the
yeah,
fuck?
because you got way more though. Like,
Mhm.
But so then don't stress it, dude. Honestly, it's all in your head, bro.
I look crazy, bro.
It's all in
No.
your head, dude. You don't look
No, sir.
crazy. You look fine. Look, you look good. Don't worry about it. You look good.
All right,
Well,
You
yeah.
look like you know what, Jack? You look like a snack.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, you
Thank
look
you.
like a snack.
We already got a couple of
Fun
super chats. I
We
guess
had a
let's
couple.
let's go over those super chats real quick. Then let's start talking about some of the topics, and after we're gonna do the Q&A.
desktops are for lazy niggas.
Absolutely. Who said that?
C-Mac.
All right, here we go. Stephone for the $99 donation.
Wow.
Happy 200. Let's make it rain on the boys tonight. PSP, the best podcast on YouTube. Also, shout out to Stephone. He's in my streams every single time.
The
TV
phone
guy.
gotta be an iPhone user, because every time I try to donate on iPhone, it only lets me do 99-cent increments.
It's probably got to be a TV guy 0071 for $10. Congrats on 200. Muscle emoji. Ruffle
Appreciate
Mutt
it.
for $5. Pro tip for dock gamers: want to switch OLED model, buy an Ethernet port adapter. Bam, saved you $350. Ruffle Mutt
Facts.
for the $5 again, or better yet, ignore rumors and leaks. My God, PlayStation fans almost spent the last month tormenting a random guy over rumors about Silent Hill. King Kiso for the $50. Excuse me. Shout out to
Oh,
episode
wow.
200. Y'all boys definitely helped me get through the workday. You're welcome.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Rocks the Nobody for 2. Back shots or missionary or bottom?
Back
What-
shots.
Missionary is
Wait,
underrated. Missionary.
I'm
this-
not taking none of that. No, I'm
Is
getting
this
that.
is this what you would be getting, or what?
Wait,
you're
wait,
giving?
or I don't know. He didn't say.
Would you
What?
be
Say it.
getting? What would you pick if you were to get one of these?
Bottom
A
is cool,
Back
too.
shot,
I'm
missionary,
cool
or
with bottom too.
Oh,
so you're a bottom.
I would gladly be a bottom.
Gladly?
How does a
Yes.
guy do missionary though? Like, how do you? Is
You
it
get
like
on your
Amazon?
back.
Is it
Put your
Amazon?
legs in-
Is it pretty much
Put your
Amazon?
legs in there.
No, you just get on your back and
No.
you put your legs up.
Wait.
Get fucking ass.
If it's missionary for a guy, the guy is on top.
No, if it's missionary, you
Mm-hmm.
could still like missionary. You could still be on your back. You're good.
I get. So what? Then? So what's a bottom then?
Did
So
you
a
say you
bottom-
gladly get fucked in the ass, J man?
Is that what a bottom is?
That's what a bottom
It's just
is.
you on
Hold
your
on,
back.
man. This podcast just started, man. You can't be saying
Bro,
that.
I thought all bottom is receiving. Oh,
dude.
He just, bro. You
This-
said I gladly.
I didn't know
This is about to
that.
turn it off the record,
fucking
man.
ass.
This is about to turn into off the record, man. Shit is crazy. This.
Hey yo, strike that from the record, please. Strike that from the record. I didn't know.
said
I
gladly,
did
bro.
not know that.
You said gladly, bro.
J-Man,
Someone clip that.
you said you are gladly be a bottom. You just
Listen,
said
I'm a
it.
married man. I nut in 3 seconds. I don't know about all these fancy ass terms, man. Strike that from the record, man. God damn.
Y'all crazy, man. This is off the record content. It might get a little spicy today after we.
My bad. I apologize. Y'all
So my
shouldn't be
my
hearing
wife is gonna get mad. She just texted me going, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
My bad.
There you go, acting up
hot
again,
as shit.
J-Man. Yeah, you are. Rufflemut for the $2. OLED and State of Play expose these fake leakers. Roadrunner again for the $5. Wasn't it 2 months ago? J-Man was asking you how many views you got. Now he ain't saying ish.
Ooh,
Congrats,
if I had the
homie.
gunshot.
That's gonna be the worst part about it, because evidently people watch your content now. So now I can't make. Hey, I just want my credit. Who you think got Alex motivated and got the people watching his content? It was
J-Man,
me.
man. It was
It
J-Man.
was me. I put that battery in his back. I'm the reason why he moved like that. Understand?
Listen, only person
Understand
who
me.
putting something in your back is you, because you're the one getting it, apparently, because you're a bottom. Okay,
Right.
Roadrunner
Episode
for the
200 has
5.
been good. I'm out.
Roadrunner for the 2. Rufflemut for the 2. Though Nate the Hate and Emily Roger, I still support. Rufflemut for the 2 again. Same thing. King Pearl for $1.99. Congrats, bros. I'm proud of y'all. Thank you, man.
Appreciate it. I think that's up to date, right?
King Pearl again.
Oh.
$1.99. Alex, which are the worst fanboys out of the big 3? I don't know. They're all pretty close. I think right now Sony fanboys are the worst. But I think they're bad in different ways. So like Nintendo fanboys will just take it and they won't say nothing, right? They'll just be like, "Oh yes, please more," even no matter how bad it is. Sony fanboys like to play little list wars. Xbox fanboys like to play the power game. So they're all bad in their own way. Jay Harvey for the $2.
You know what I'll say real quick, Alex? I feel like, looking at the timeline, we come across a lot of fanboys, but I would say right now the Xbox fans are kind of, they seem kind of quiet in general. Like all they do is hype up Game Pass nowadays, and just now this is their new thing that they're doing. They're praising how Microsoft has an exclusive on PlayStation, and they're taking that as a W somehow, a game that they're not getting to play. Not
they can't
going to play
even
first.
play it.
Yeah, so
they can't even play it.
That's funny. They're counting Microsoft's pockets like, oh, they about to make money, but like, damn, like your PlayStation man's about to play this game, and what y'all playing?
Listen,
the first new game that Bethesda dropped, y'all not even getting to play.
Kofi,
that's freaking.
You need to send me those tweets.
Oh yeah, you're gonna make a video?
You need to send me those tweets.
Give him a video idea.
I'm about to bust a bussy open. Jay Harvey for $2. Yo, shout out to the panel. Also, Fist looks fire. It does look good.
Absolutely.
TV Guy 0071 for 2. Jamie wants Rivet to ratchet his clank. King Kiso for the 5. How much we got to donate for Kofi to do splits with the fellas?
Where is it at right now? If it's allowed, I'll definitely split with the fellas, yo. Let me see. We at 200 and we at 200. All right, so
you get to 4.
Yeah. So now that we got all the super chats out the way, let's talk about what happened during this week. We had the finally the unveiling of the quote unquote Nintendo Switch Pro. Probably the most disappointing reveal in a long time. So pretty much we finally got to look at the console. The console is pretty much a Nintendo Switch with a bigger screen with an OLED display, and the dock has an Ethernet port. So that's how Nintendo did. We were expecting it to have some sort of performance boost, but Nintendo said, fuck that. We're just giving you a bigger screen and OLED. You see, like, I'm not mad at this model, but I feel like it's way too late. This model should have came out maybe 2 years ago. That's how I personally feel. You guys remember when Nintendo did that refresh with the bigger battery life with the original Switch? Mm-hmm. I feel like this is what should have came out at that point. You know what I mean? I feel like this is what's supposed to come out. I don't think people would be upset about it. And don't get it twisted. Only people upset about it is like people like me, Jamie and Alex. Jack don't give a fuck. We're the only ones that are kind of upset about this because I know this thing is gonna sell like crazy. I think it's gonna go crazy. But so, what's your thoughts on the OLED Nintendo Switch? It's released on October 8th.
That I can't wait to scalp this motherfucker because the idiots that are buying the scalp prices deserve it. So yeah.
That's
Well, I
about
don't
it.
think this thing is even worth scalping.
Oh yeah, it will be.
It will be.
It
It's
will
gonna
be
sell a
because I
lot.
know
Like,
idiots are gonna buy this shit.
I get idiots will buy it, right? But like, it's still 720p.
No matter.
Bro, I'm telling you,
just
I'm
an
telling you
OLED
to the
screen.
to the audience, to us, it matters to us, right? But the audience that Nintendo has captured, clearly they do not give a fuck. Because if you
They
go on
do
that
not
YouTube,
give a fuck.
if you go on that YouTube video too, it's all positive there. You know what I mean?
All
Like
positive.
it's all positive. And the like button is gone crazy. Barely anyone disliking that shit. So you already know that the audience that they're targeting would actually like a product like this. But it's just really disappointing to us who want more from Nintendo, because listen, this whole 4K shit, cool. Like the funny thing is, like I wasn't even expecting a 4K Switch. I know that was the rumor, but personally, I wasn't expecting it because we got to be realistic with mobile processors. If it's gonna be some sort of portable and docking unit, right? It's the biggest challenge is obviously battery life. And if we've seen like Alienware's Nintendo Switch and the other companies where they have like higher resolutions and stuff, them battery lives for them platforms are fucking terrible. Like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours or some shit like that, right? So I think that's like the problem they face. Like, yeah, we could put this much power in it, but the thing is, it's not going to be practical for on-the-go use, right? So the simple fact that this shit, it was going to be portable, I knew that this 4K shit is probably a pipe dream. But I was still expecting maybe newer chips inside, in the sense that maybe the games that are doing sub 30 frames per second on the Switch will at least hit its targets and, maybe aim for 60. Like, imagine if they put out a Switch that, okay, it wasn't targeting 4K, it was doing like some sort of upscale, but it was giving us like maybe 1080p, 1440p range when docked, and giving us at least better frame rates. Because I feel like that's the issue with the Nintendo Switch right now. Like, I'm playing Mario Golf and literally I'm getting frame drops, and this usually doesn't happen on like Nintendo's platforms like that, though. You know what I mean? Like, usually their first party games run great, but the Switch is at a point in life where now the first party games are suffering.
Yeah,
you know what I
Bowser's
mean?
Fury.
Yeah, the first party games are suffering. Usually Nintendo games like the Mario Karts, the Mario Worlds have like the most steadiest, best frame rates. Obviously,
You remember what you said about that Pokemon joint? Was it Arceus or Arceus? That shit was looking nasty. Like,
Yeah,
it was
that's
like,
looking
yo,
disgusting.
That Switch Pro is needed. And
Exactly. When the Nintendo games are suffering and dropping into like the teens in frame rates and sub 30 frames per second, then it's a problem then. Because they usually get their games up to 60 FPS in the past. So that's why I really was hoping for this upgrade to be to have some sort of like performance boost, because even if it kept the 720p display, I don't think I would have been too mad at that, to be honest. But I'm just mad that I'm going to be playing the sequel of Breath of the Wild at probably sub 30 FPS. That's very discouraging. Very, very discouraged. So so at this point, how I feel is like, yo, I will support, if I support these games, I'm paying for 2 copies. I'm paying for my Switch copy and that PC copy. No cap.
What you mean paying for the PC?
Like you said, I bought my entry pass. If I buy the other Breath of the Wild, if they get that shit working on Yuzu,
you already know.
I'm there, bro. Because you know what's crazy? Like, playing Breath of the Wild on Cemu, it's literally a night and day experience. The same game, but who would have thought? Like, a clarity mod, a boosted frame rate and resolution,
Would
the game it
completely
literally
change.
transforms the game into something totally different.
Absolutely.
Like, it's quite amazing. I'm like, yo, these Nintendo games, they be rough around the edges on their own platform. But when you put that shit on something more powerful, them games really could shine. I remember like 2 years ago, I think I did a whole playthrough of Super Mario Galaxy on PC via Dolphin, and I'm like, yo, this game in 4K literally looks better than some games on the Nintendo Switch right now. I'm like, damn, like, yo, it's just unfortunate that it's like this. But Alex, thoughts on the Nintendo Switch OLED?
I think it's incredibly disappointing on what they could have done with that thing. The fact that we still don't have Bluetooth speakers or Bluetooth headphone access is a fucking crime. The fact there's still a bevel Yeah, there's no Bluetooth, so you can't have wireless headphones. There's still a bevel on that screen, even though it's 0.8 inches bigger. The fact that the screen is still 720p, the fact that they give you a wired Ethernet port, which is like, okay, fine, that should have been there in the beginning.
And they highlighted that as a feature.
And they highlighted it as a feature. 64 gigs of internal storage. It should be at least a terabyte. This is unacceptable for 2021 in every capacity. Like there's so many other things that they could have done with this thing that they just chose. Fix the Joy-Con drift that they still didn't do or recognize or anything about that. You know, like people are like, oh, the games are gonna look so good on the OLED screen at what, 720 fucking p? Like the bigger the screen, the higher the resolution. That's why 4K TVs are like 50 plus inches. It's not because they just want to be 4K. It doesn't make any sense. And so when you're looking at something like that, right, you're going to increase the screen size, keep the resolution the same, no DLSS, so you can't even increase the frame rate at all or have it even look good on a TV because they could have done that with NVIDIA. I know that the chipset issues were a problem. Then don't release the OLED version this year. Then wait until everything gets back to normal. Like you didn't need to sell a new Switch model because of the fact that not everybody can sell any sort of chip. So it didn't have to be out because you were still selling gangbusters. So money isn't a problem. This is just complete Nintendo idiocy. And I'm going to continue to pirate and emulate their games. Period. I'm not giving them any money, man. I'm so done with it.
This won't be the last Switch.
This won't be the last one. This is it.
I don't think so. I'm gonna bet money this won't be the last Switch.
I do not think they will do a power differential. I don't
know about all of that. But I know for a fact this is not the end for the Switch family. They're gonna drop another one. I'm willing to bet money they'll drop another one. It's a Nintendo we're talking about.
They'll drop another one, sure, but it'll be a revision of it. But I don't think it'll be like a power differential like you want.
At this point, we expect Nintendo to do one thing, they do the opposite. So at this point, I don't even know what to say to that. You know what I mean? Like we just gotta wait and see. But I truly believe this is not the last Nintendo Switch we're seeing. We're gonna see another one. We'll 100% see another one. Because I remember at some point, y'all people thought that the Switch upgrade that we got, like they weren't even gonna change it at all, and after the light, and look, we got another one, and I really truly believe we're gonna get a next one too. Jack, thoughts on the Nintendo Switch OLED? The Vita guys, the Vita boys came out to play that day too. As soon as they seen the OLED, Vita boys need to stop, bro. Vita boys need to honestly stop. Bro.
Shout out to the Vita ahead of his time, baby.
Bro, the capping for the Vita is disgusting. But that's neither here and there. But continue.
I don't think acknowledging the system itself is capped. Like the games and shit might be, but as a hardware, it's not capped.
The Vita is disgusting and a failure and a shame to the PSP. That's how I feel about it. But that's just my personal thoughts.
Software wise, yes, not hardware wise though.
Look at the PSP library and look at the Vita library. It's not even comparable. It's dog shit, bro. It's dog shit.
I don't think even the library is the big difference. I think the problem with the Vita was the proprietary storage. That's what turned everybody off of it.
What makes the Vita? I know we asked Jack but real quick, what makes the Vita? I give it props for is the social features and they having trophy support. I feel like that's where the Vita is leagues above the Nintendo Switch, but everything else, it's not even comparable. It's not comparable. The social features on the Vita it's good though, and I wish that the Switch even had a fraction of that. But Jack, the social features. But Jack, what do you think of the Nintendo Switch OLED?
I really don't have too much nothing poignant to say or clever. I feel like and a lot of people were saying this as well. Nintendo never explicitly promised anything that was expected. The stuff that was rumored. We kind of ran off with these quote unquote insiders' word as the truth. It didn't turn out to be the truth. Now, if I'm Nintendo, I'm not changing shit for y'all neither, right? Like, if you told me, Jack Move, if you stream 1 day a month and you gonna make the same income if you stream 30 days a month, how many days you think I'm gonna stream? Like, come on, man. It ain't rocket science. Like, they ain't got to improve a goddamn thing. And it's still gonna break sales records, right?
It is. So, we know.
I tip my hat to them. Shit, you still talking about buying the games, but you gonna play it on PC? Like, shit, they got you already. You see what I'm saying? So like,
you know what it is. Like, it's Kofi buys everything, but I've actually not. When it comes to Nintendo, I've been actually extremely selective with their games. I didn't buy no Pokemon Snap. I'm not gonna buy no more Heroes, but I feel like a game like Breath of the Wild, I will buy a physical copy because the game is fucking good. Like the first game is fucking fantastic. I have no doubt in my mind the second one will be fantastic. So I kind of want to put my money there and support like that. But Nintendo's gonna get the money regardless. You know, people are gonna buy the shit.
Yep.
But I just feel like
Yeah, which is a shame.
I want to support at least Zelda because like it's one of my favorite gaming franchises.
Yeah.
But
That
definitely,
boycott shit ain't gonna work, man.
yeah,
It's
that's not
especially
gonna.
when
No one's
Nintendo-
boycotting this shit. Nobody's boycotting this shit. First
For
of all,
every
You know
person
what I
that
mean?
say they
Boycott,
not
you
gonna
gonna be
buy
the
it,
only one.
no one's
it's 20,
boycotting
30
this
more
shit.
motherfuckers that's gonna buy it in droves.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, this shit's
might
gonna
as
go
well.
crazy. I already know it's gonna go
Fact.
crazy. But yeah, like I was saying, Zelda is one of my favorite franchises, so I'm definitely gonna pick up regardless. But I'll definitely be using. I'll definitely be playing the PC version once they get that up running properly because Yuzu's still a little bit far away. You know what I mean? Simu's
I'll let
great,
you-
but Yuzu's still iffy.
I'll go
man.
ahead. I'll let you know. I'll
You
let
let
you
me
know
know?
when. I'll let you
Yeah.
know.
I feel like in 5 years' time, Yuzu's gonna be incredible, bro. In 5 years, that shit's gonna be flawless.
Yeah, but
I
like
can't
that's the
wait for
thing. Like, why would you spend all that money on a thing that runs suboptimally when you can just wait a little bit, right?
It's not
You
a
got
little
plenty
bit.
of
It's too
games to
long.
play.
It's too long though. I need
That's
to play
because you're
Zelda
very
right away.
impatient. You're very impatient.
You
I
think
don't
so?
mind waiting. Yeah, I think you're impatient.
Mm.
But you've always been that way, right? You like to have that kind of stuff like right then and there.
Yeah, I
That's
need to play the
okay.
new
That's your
Zelda.
style. But like,
Zelda is one of my favorites.
I'll wait. Ain't nothing wrong with waiting.
Yeah.
PC Master wait.
All right, so if that's all our take on the Nintendo Switch OLED, you know what I mean? Then I guess we could wrap it up there, yo, because
Oh, y'all picking
What-
one up, right? Well, except Alex. You picking
Hell
one
no.
up? Kofi? Y'all not?
I'm not
I
buying
know
that
Kofi
Bro, I
gonna,
bet-
one gonna find their way in Kofi home. I already know that.
shit.
It's a matter of
First of
time.
all-
There you
bro.
go.
first of all,
I like collecting gaming
Uh-huh.
hardware.
I
I
don't-
went
I
down
don't
for a
get-
milkshake, man, and then they got like, what the fuck? A milkshake father?
Yo,
Hey,
first of all, I don't even play my Switch as much as I even nowadays. We'll see. I'm not gonna make no promises. As of right now, I feel like I don't
we
need
know,
it.
we
But I ain't
know,
gonna make no
motherfucker.
promises. I ain't gonna make no promises because one day
Day
I'm gonna
one
say
Kofi.
that. One day I'm like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It might be in the
We gonna
crib. So
post
I
the
don't know.
Discord. We gonna, come on, man.
We'll
just
see,
don't
man. We'll
like-
see. We'll see.
I can't even see a reason to like,
Yeah.
but not
Yeah,
even
'cause
mistake, like a reason to just happen.
Just a
to,
bigger
like, yo,
screen.
that shit is right there. Let me just buy it.
It's a bigger
Like
screen,
that
bro.
point, was it
bigger
0.8 inches bigger? Like what the
Yeah.
fuck is that?
It's a bigger
That
screen.
ain't shit.
OLED.
Games would be more vibrant. Y'all
Oh,
ain't
yeah,
fucking with that? Y'all ain't fucking with that?
Yeah, I guess with the OLED. Did the Vita have burn-in, by the way?
Not to my
Mine's
knowledge.
never did, but
Yeah, not to my knowledge.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody ever had that issue.
Yeah, I'm definitely curious on how good the OLED panel is because the thing is priced. What's it priced at? Like $350?
$350?
American?
350.
How much is the regular Switch in America right now?
300.
300.
300?
Oh, so $50 more. Okay, I see.
$50 more.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate. It's not a performance increase because I think at least like the hardcore guys like me would definitely run to buy that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Run to buy that
there was DLSS, 1080p handheld screen, Joy-Con fix, Bluetooth headphones, like anything to really give somebody a reason to buy it. This Switch looks like something that if you do not have a Switch right now, this would be the one to get.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it looks nice. I like the
exactly.
color and the design of the dock and stuff, but that's it.
Exactly.
I-
Go ahead, Jack.
I don't know, man. I'm just getting to the point where, like, when people complain about Nintendo, like, I don't even like really even listen to it because it's like, what's the point, man? You know, if you complain about Sony, Microsoft, you know, they tend to, you know, they might fold on something, but Nintendo, oh man, you just got to live with it, man. You just got to take
Yeah, like the pecking order of who's gonna fold is like Microsoft is first to fold, then
Yes.
PlayStation, and Nintendo. They ain't
Nintendo ain't even on the list.
They ain't
Like,
even.
fuck y'all.
Yo, like I don't know, like with their products, it seems like people act different to their products in general. Like the masses act different to a Nintendo product.
Absolutely.
Versus, I
Absolutely.
think the expectations for Nintendo versus the other consoles is not as high. You know what I mean? Like I think people expect more from PlayStation and Microsoft than Nintendo. It is what it is. Nintendo fans are usually content with whatever Nintendo does for the most part. You know, the Wii U was a total failure and it didn't really capture a lot of gamers, even the Nintendo gamers, only went on to sell like what 15 million or something small. I don't remember exactly.
Yeah, it was around there.
Yeah, so I don't know. Like I feel like I feel like they are playing a different game. Like they're in the gaming space, but they're playing a different ball game than these guys, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're playing a
They
different ball
smart,
game.
man. They smart.
Yeah. There we go. Do you think Nintendo will ever release a docked only Nintendo Switch?
Wouldn't that take away from? Wouldn't that
pretty-
take away from the name of it though?
But you know what? I was
Mm.
thinking the same thing, but at this point, like in my mind, I feel like anything that's branded Switch prints money. You know what I mean? Like anything.
Well, they
like,
could release the dock because as long as you can still put the Switch in it, they could still like release a portable only dock and just it'd be like a separate thing, like Nintendo Switch Dock Pro or some shit like that, where it's just the dock only that's powered up.
Right.
I
is
can
that
still see them
possible?
do
Is
something like
that
that.
is that
I
possible?
mean, you do
I
have
don't know.
external GPUs for PCs and laptops, so you can do that, right? So there
Right.
are ways of actually using USB-C to plug into a laptop or a PC that is
use that
lower
GPU,
powered
right?
and then use that GPU power. You totally can.
Oh,
Which
okay,
is what-
yeah, you're right.
Which is why everybody's so angry that like, why couldn't you just fucking put more horsepower into the dock? It's just an empty video out. Like there's nothing
Right.
else in there. So
That'd be pretty
they
cool,
totally
man.
could. Yeah,
That'd be
they
pretty
really,
cool.
really could.
And DJ brought up a good point. Like the Switch Lite is only handheld, pretty much only. So,
Mhm.
and it's still called the Switch Lite.
That's true. That's true.
Exactly.
So they could just have
Exactly.
the Switch.
That's
So
true.
they could just sell a upgraded Switch model where it's like 720p handheld, just like every other Switch, and then they just have DLSS, a better chipset, some extra horsepower in the dock, and you plug it in, and you can get 1080p native or 4K DLSS.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd buy that.
Because I feel like
Yeah,
at this
that would
point,
be something to buy.
I feel like Nintendo should. They're already winning. You know what I mean? The Switch is about to surpass the PS4 in sales. I heard something crazy like that. Like it's getting mad close to the PS4 in sales already. Lifetime sales.
Yeah, I think it's like 40 mil.
Yeah, already. So I feel like the brand is so big, they should just release a powerful dock, and for the people who want to like buy it, let them buy it. You know what I mean? Release a powerful dock for like 300, 350 or some shit, and let people have that experience. And you can still take your Switch on the go. So we'll see what
I
happens
think
in the
they
future.
done with
Man.
that. They compete with
Benji.
power shit. And like
Yeah.
they tried that with the GameCube and it didn't work out. Like you see what I'm saying? So like ever since then they was like, fuck it.
Yeah, they look for more unique ways to play games now, and more gimmicks and stuff like that than actual just making a traditional box. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like the Switch brand is so powerful that I feel like they could get away with doing something like that right now and just branded it in
absolutely.
the Switch family, right? And it will probably do really well.
They
That's what I
could.
think. That's what I think with that. But all right, yo, let's do some super chats and we'll move on to the next topic.
Do it. All right, we've got Jay Harvey for the 5. 200 episodes. Damn, should have opened for the Patreon for a roast. Keep doing y'all things, fellas. I've been here since day one. I'm gonna be here until the end. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
BitCloud Gaming for the 5. Remove Alex from the panel. He has gone Hollywood. LOL, JK. What's up, guys? What's up, Ryan? LRB today for the 5. Shout out to the Press Start podcast on your 200th episode from LRB, aka Coco Long.
Coco Long.
King
That's
Kogu
an
for the
interesting name.
5. Yeah. Where does the Switch's exclusives compare to other Nintendo platforms? Happy 200. Hope you guys continue still waiting on that Weapon Wheel podcast challenge. I think Super Nintendo still is king.
Yes. I would agree with that.
The Switch library is not too bad. I feel like it's still missing some iconic games that like it needs its own Mario Kart. Like, where's the Mario Kart, man?
How many
It needs its own
games?
Mario Kart, man. Just-
How many games do the Wii U and the Switch share though? Like
That's the
that
thing too.
overlap,
It
that
shares a
overlap
lot.
is crazy.
It does share a lot. Pretty much the entire Wii U library is on the Switch, besides a few.
And Breath of the Wild is on Wii U
Exactly,
too.
exactly. So yeah, I would say the Nintendo Switch still needs some more original games to compare it to. Like, I think it's better than obviously like the Wii U because it has all the Wii U games and more, right? But what I say, I think I like the library better than the original Wii as well. I would say, the GameCube. I don't know. That's where it starts to get a little bit tricky.
Yeah,
Then
I don't know about
64.
the
Then
GameCube.
it starts to get tricky there. But I feel like the Switch definitely could surpass it if it needs some more original games. That's all it needs at this point. You know, like
When
it didn't get its own
Splatoon 3
Mario Kart.
dropped, the shift will happen.
We need more
Maggie
Zelda
drop.
games. We need more 3D Mario games. Like, give us the games that Nintendo guys like. You know what I mean? Give us a Star Fox or some shit. Like, I don't know, man, but I think maybe by the end of its cycle, the Switch is gonna sit somewhere high though with Nintendo's platforms. That's what I personally think in terms of games wise. It will sit somewhere high when it's all said and done. I think so.
Yeah.
Anything else, Alex?
Okay. Yeah, quite a bit. Jet Life 504 for the 199. Can we all admit Deathloop looks mid except J-Man? No, it actually looks
Oh
really good.
my god. Yeah, this was in my chat talking reckless about Deathloop. That shit look good. I
Deathloop,
guess it's a lot of
looks
PlayStation
good.
dudes hating on that game right now.
Yeah, because it's a Microsoft studio now.
Yeah, ain't that right, Jack?
No comment.
Jack likes Arcane though.
He
Doesn't
did
Jack
like
him?
Arcane.
Oh, he don't
He
like him no
did.
more.
They got that stench on them. I can smell it creeping up
Just
on
goes
them.
to show they only care about the label on the box.
The label.
Game inspection for the $5. Don't know if you guys said it already, but I think a successor is what we want. Mid-gen refreshes like the Pro and new 3DS were underwhelming. Sure.
I wonder.
Ruffle
See,
Mutt-
real quick, Alex. The Nintendo Switch. When it's time for it to get a successor, I wonder if it's going to be vastly different than the Switch right now, though. You know what I mean? Because the thing is, what my brain says is, Nintendo. If Nintendo's smart, they'll make something just like the Switch again. You know, call it like the Switch 2 or some shit. But knowing Nintendo, they're gonna do something left field. They're gonna do something left field with their next platform.
Yeah, they'll just
It
let
would
that
be
thing go.
stupid. That would,
I feel like at this point they merged their handheld and console market together, so it'll be dumb to separate that again. You know what I mean? Like you already merged it together, so now y'all telling me y'all gonna make handhelds and a home platform again? Like, it doesn't even make sense.
Or they'll just make
Switch
another
to,
handheld
man.
that's not compatible with the Switch.
Make another handheld, okay, yeah, and we have to buy everything all over again.
You gotta buy everything all over again.
Y'all gonna do it.
What are we 4 years in now with the Switch?
Almost
Oh,
5.
Yeah, man.
Damn, almost 5 next year.
Yeah, I'm still waiting.
Yeah,
I'm
so
still
we getting
waiting.
close.
I got a couple of receipts on a couple of boys about how the Switch is gonna fall off after the PS5.
Just
and
say BG.
Series X
Just
out.
say BG.
I got a couple of receipts on some boys, but I already know the damage control, so I'm gonna hold on to it for now. I'm gonna hold on to it until the Nintendo Switch hasn't lost an MPD in like 18 months or something stupid like that, right?
Yeah,
Still.
it's been a while.
So
They
we're
won
gonna
the
wait.
whole 2020, and so
Yeah, and they have one every month in 2021 as
In
well. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
chill because I already know what the damage control is gonna be. So I'm gonna chill. But I have a crazy receipt that I have to pull out eventually. We're gonna wait though. We're gonna wait.
Can you imagine? All right, next one from Ruffle Mutt for $10. I'm gonna start pirating myself. I still refuse to cuck over the devs. I support the devs over the higher up suits. P.S. Thank you, Jack. Boycotts never work. We need to get Nintendo's HQ's attention.
yeah.
Game inspection for the 5, but isn't the life cycle of the Switch pretty much over? 2022 makes 5 years. Nintendo replaces their consoles every 5 to 6 years. Not much reason for a Pro. Blaze
Got a
4K
point.
for the 5. That Switch stay copying the God Vita OLED. Happy 200, my
Look at this
dundos.
guy. Look at this guy. Shout out to Blaze,
That's
man.
facts.
Jay Harvey says, J-Main dressed like KSB, right? What's going on?
Oh man,
Wait, who?
Is that-
KSB? He said.
young KSB.
Come on, you know who that is, man. You know who that is.
That's a
Nah.
slob on my ass.
Nah, I don't recall who that is.
Yeah,
On
man.
my ass.
That's your twin
that's-
right there.
That's you, bro. That's your alter ego.
Oh,
Is that all the
good
super
times.
chats?
That's all of them.
All right, so state of play. J-Man, I did not watch it. I was too busy making a video for it. A video that's going to get like 300 views or some shit. You know what I mean? I was too busy
Doesn't
doing that.
matter. Views are views.
But J-Man, you watched the state of play. You
I
did a live
did.
reaction. Break
I
it down for us because I
did.
don't know much besides, I saw a VR game. I saw a bit of Deathloop, but I was busy.
Yeah. So when they first announced the state of play, I think a lot of people thought that this was going to be that event that the insiders, aka Wonton, shout out to you, my guy, was predicting to be like the big summer showcase. But I think they tempered expectations real quick. If you read the blog post,
Yeah.
and they told you that ain't gonna be no God of War, ain't gonna Horizon Forbidden West. This is pretty much a Deathloop deep dive with some indie titles and third-party games getting updates and trailers and stuff like that. So I think going in, they set the expectations right as far as what to expect from the state of play. And so comes today where we finally got the state of play, 30 minutes long. And they opened it up with a sequel to the VR game Moss. So Moss Book 2 was announced for PlayStation VR. No release date, but they did show some gameplay and stuff like that. A little bit of like a story kind of trailer. And I thought this was a cool announcement. I just think it doesn't have a release date yet because I think this is going to be a next gen PSVR launch title. So I think they're probably waiting to announce that to show off that this is a launch title for the VR. But nonetheless, nice to see that VR is getting support, especially from a game that was critically acclaimed. The first one, a lot of people enjoyed that one, and it got good reviews. So nice to see that get a sequel.
You know what I would say, and I'm gonna give PlayStation props. I'm surprised how much effort they've put into PlayStation VR. I will give them credit where credit is due. I thought
Yeah, they sticking
PlayStation
with it.
VR was gonna get dropped like a bad habit because PlayStation and Sony has a tendency to do that when a device doesn't take off. So they stuck with PSVR, and that's good. PSVR's crowd is still small. That's just fact. It's just still small, but the fact that they're supporting the device is very admirable. I will say that for PlayStation, they seem very committed with this whole VR thing, and we already know PSVR 2 is coming out for the PS5, so that's dope, man. Shout out to PlayStation for keeping up with that. Anything else?
I think if they accurately priced the PSVR 2 to do wonders, because I think like the Oculus Quest 2 is doing a lot of good groundwork for the VR community. Even though I don't think you need a PC for that, do you? I don't think so.
I don't think
The
so.
Oculus Quest 2.
I'm not too sure. No, you don't need that. You don't need a PC.
Right.
It's all in one.
Right. So that's still the the entry barrier is still there for PlayStation. So actually,
Well, that's
as
what's
of what we know for right now. But State of Play also showed a game called I don't know how to pronounce this shit. Arcade the Gig. Yo,
Arcade again.
Arcade again. Yeah. It was a multiplayer shooter, solo or 4-player co-op. Early access out today on PlayStation 5. I thought PlayStation didn't do early access games, so I was shocked to see this.
I think they do.
What was that? I feel like it was something that Xbox was doing that PlayStation wasn't doing like that. Yeah, Ark. Wasn't that early access? And they said that
Yeah, that's why they won on. Yeah, they said
it wasn't on PlayStation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess they wanted to be at a certain state or some shit like that before they would allow it. Next they showed a game called Tribes of Midgard, and the game will what does it say? I think this is a it's like a top-down co-op, or I don't know, like the kind of like a dragons and what the hell am I trying to say? I don't know if y'all hold up, let me see something. Yeah, it's like a top-down Dungeons and Dragons type of looking game. Not really interesting. Next up, they show Fist. That game looks actually pretty good. A 2D side scroller game with it has like this bunny rabbit with like a metal arm or some shit like that. But the gameplay looked pretty good. And what else? That comes out September 7th on PS4, PS5. Next, they showed Hunter's Arena, an online game coming out for PS4, PS5. It has PvE and PvE and 2 battle royale modes. That looked decent. It looked decent, but the next game after that was Sifu, which fucking pissed me off because this game is a game that I'm looking forward to, but it got delayed until early 2022. So,
oh really?
That was disappointing as hell. I thought for sure that this game was coming out this year. I don't know what the hell happened. Don't know what happened.
Unfortunate.
There. Yeah. Next game was Jet.
I saw them do something about Death Stranding, which looked crazy. You're not there yet, though. I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, it's a few more than Death Stranding. A new look at a game called Jet: The Far Shore, and to me, it looked like fucking budget No Man's Sky, even though that's already on a budget. So nothing really good there. Demon Slayer game, they showed that, and that game comes out October 15th. So if you're interested in that, look forward to that. It reminds me of Ultimate Ninja Storm 2 a little bit. I'm pretty sure it's probably made by the same developers, but
Cyber Connect 2?
Maybe. Hold up. Actually, maybe it's not, but it reminded me of it at least. Okay. Yeah, I don't think so. And then they showed a new look at Lost Judgment. If you didn't know, PlayStation now has the first Judgment game. So if you didn't check that out and you want to play it for a cheap price of $10, you can get that on PlayStation now right now. And then they showed that at the State of Play. And then, yeah, Death Stranding. First look at the director's cut, which is adding new battles, advanced combat mechanics, a firing range, cargo catapult, ramps, more transport possibilities, new story missions, and a fucking racing mode they putting in the game. And that's coming out September 24th. And so I'm hearing
one thing I want to say is real quick,
Yeah.
J-Man, is that box art is so fucking beautiful, bro. Y'all seen that
Oh,
box
where
art
he's-
for that shit? That
where
shit is
Norman
so
Reedus
beautiful,
is standing there with the
bro.
baby.
That shit is so beautiful, bro. I might have to collect that, sir. I might have to collect that. I ain't gonna hold you. I might have to collect that. That shit is so pretty. I need that. But continue.
Yeah, so I guess this game to if you already own the PS4 version, you can upgrade to the director's cut for $10, and you get all the stuff that I just announced. But it still seems like they're locking the PS5 shit behind that $10 upgrade. So the like the haptic feedback, adaptive triggers, 3D audio and stuff like that, it comes with that $10 upgrade to the director's cut. It's not something that you can like get separately from it. And then Deathloop. They showed a 9-minute clip of Deathloop. Didn't really show nothing new. They went over the same shit that they showed before, just a different section of the game. So still looks good to me, but yeah, it's time to stop showing this game at this point.
You see,
It's too much.
All right, exactly, J-Man. And once the State of Play got announced and I seen the headliner was Deathloop, I was like, again, that was my reaction. Like, we already got we got multiple trailers of this game. First of all, right? We already got previews of this game from IGN, GameSpot, all the major outlets. So one day when I seen that headliner, I'm like, again, bro. Like, I'm interested in Deathloop. Don't get it twisted. It's not something that I'm dying to play after seeing the gameplay. It's not something like I'm dying to play, but it does look interesting because of the gameplay loop, like how they're describing, like how you have to assassinate all these people like in a single day or something like that, J-Man, like they said, or in a single go in. But you know, you're gonna have to learn where they're at, like patterns or some type of shit like that, and clues to actually do this and kill all of the people in one day. Like the whole concept of the gameplay sounds good. I'm just curious as if it's fun to play. From watching it, it seems decent. But I think it's one of those games I just have to get my hands on to know if I'm gonna love it or hate it. So I'm interested in Deathloop, but it's enough and enough. I hopefully they do not show this game anymore. At this point, just get into the hands of people and let us play it, man.
Yeah, because when they announced it, I'm like, cool. Like I'm looking forward to it. I want to see more. But the fact that we saw, even though it was like a little bit different section, it was still the same concept of like,
Exactly.
you know, going in, figuring out where the person is, doing what you got to do to assassinate them, and then his like opponent or his nemesis taking him out at the end. Like they showed that already, and I think like the gameplay shit looks fun, like the guns and the abilities and being able to hack certain shit. Like I think all the mechanics look fun to play. The style, the setting of the game, I think is awesome. The music is fire. So I'm like, all that it looks good. It's just like if y'all showing that same stuff over, we good.
Where's your hype out of 10?
I would put it at like an 8.
Oh wow, then you hyped. I'm sitting around like a 5-6 right now in terms of like, you know, hyped for that game, like a 5-6. Jack, you are a fan of Dishonored. You used to fuck with Arcane's game. What did you think of Deathloop when you watched the State of Play today?
I don't know, man. I mean, I guess, bro, like, honestly, I mean, no, this ain't a popular opinion. Kind of like a shitty Dishonored, man. It looks like a shitty Dishonored. Like Dishonored with black people. I mean, I probably end up playing it, but I see the stench. Like, y'all don't believe in the Microsoft. Shout out to Jay Barry. Y'all don't believe in the Microsoft stench. I'm feeling it, right? Ever since Microsoft acquired Bethesda, this game has been delayed 2 times, right? This game is supposed to came out at like the end of last year. So, not a coincidence. The stench is there. Tired of seeing the game as well. This got to be a roguelike game or a roguelite game, because every time you die, the game restarts because you're in a death loop, right? So you got to kill however many people to beat the fucking game. A lot of people say they don't even like roguelike games, so it's going to be interesting to see what their energy level for this game is going to be.
But Jack, I heard them say that. What's it called? That this game It's not like that though. Like it's not a rogue, or am I wrong? I heard them say that. I swear.
So, but don't once you die, you like the game should restart, right?
J-Man,
The
you probably know more
the loop
information than me. But didn't they describe this as not like a roguelike game though?
the loop does restart, but like Return, I think if you get to certain aspects or certain points, like things do save and you do like. And I think at certain if when you get to certain points, like when you die, it'll restart you from that point or something like that. And
There is
then
a
you go
currency.
through it. Yeah, there's some type of like save state in there somewhere.
Okay.
So it's not so it's not like a Returnal completely or like a roguelike completely, but just that idea of like restarting from the beginning of an area or something like that.
But honestly, I know y'all gonna say what y'all say. I refuse to buy or support this game. My game share partner's buying it, so I'll probably end up playing it. But yeah, if this game is a success, we're not gonna get a we're not gonna get a Deathloop 2. So I don't understand, and I don't understand PlayStation's eagerness to promote this game. Literally is gonna say Microsoft Game Studios when you turn it on. Why are y'all so horny to showcase this fucking game? I don't get it, bro. I don't get it.
Jack,
they got money in this, Jack. What you mean?
Or Jack.
Hey man. Sometimes you gotta know when to cut the losses, man. Real talk.
Hear me out, Jack. Hear me out real quick. How about maybe this is what they got for this year? How about that? Like, yo,
if that's PlayStation big hitter this year, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed as a PlayStation fan. If that's the case.
That's their big game because they are pushing this game hard, right? We're hoping Horizon Forbidden West makes it, before the year ends. But how about this is their big game that they got coming up for some time now?
I'm hugely disappointed if that's the case. Even if this wasn't, this is exclude Microsoft. If this is the your big holiday, whenever the fuck the game coming out, this is your ace in the hole. Like, come on, man. I don't know if that's really it. Respectfully, right?
Okay.
Respectfully, I don't think this is.
What else besides Horizon? Is there any other PlayStation games like big game that's supposed to drop? No. This year for the rest of the year? So Deathloop is one of them. So Deathloop is one of them then. That's why they're pushing this so hard. That's why they're having dedicated state of plays for this, because Deathloop is one of their big games.
They're gonna do the same dog and pony show with fucking Ghostwire Tokyo. After Microsoft acquired them dudes, man, you should say, you know what? These games still exclusive for a time being. We'll do our little promote, state of plays. We might mention you in a fucking highlight reel. I'm not doing no extended blog post and promote. What the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? I don't get it personally.
But Jack,
I'm not a businessman. I don't know.
Maybe because they said they would honor previous Bethesda deals and shit like that with publishers and other third parties. Maybe they learned, hopefully, or for y'all's sake, they learned from the Hellblade situation that when they make a deal with somebody who's in a third party relationship, or they might see as potentially being bought, because they probably would know a studio that they're working with is potentially being bought, that a sequel to a game like this, or if it was to be made, has to come to the PlayStation platform as well.
But they already got burnt with Hellblade. That's
what I'm saying. So hopefully they learned from that. Being that Hellblade is a smaller studio.
I doubt it, bro.
And even with that, right? If I'm Microsoft, even with a deal like that, you're obligated to make a sequel. Oh, they'll fund. Put them little special ed dudes we got working at the studio on that motherfucker. Put the fucking D team on, bro. Like, put the Game Pass $1 for 3-month deal motherfuckers on this shit. Like, come on, man. Who even want that? You see what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. I'm just speaking from
but I do think that the reaction from the PlayStation fanboys, at least on the internet, is right now I'm seeing a lot of people saying Deathloop looks mid. It's coming from the PlayStation guys a lot too.
Absolutely.
And
they weren't saying that at first.
They weren't saying that. They wasn't. That's where I was gonna get to. They weren't saying that at first, and I think it's just part of the reason is because they got acquired by Microsoft. So at this point, they're Xbox games. So now y'all gotta start shitting on it.
This is why a lot of PlayStation fans are not respected. When they originally announced the Bethesda purchase, y'all used Deathloop and Ghostwire Tokyo and saying
exactly
Xbox not getting these games. Now you shitting on the same games you was bragging. Like, what the bro? That's why I can't rock with a lot of you dudes, man. It makes no sense. 6 months
Yep.
ago, you was using it to brag against Microsoft, but then you realize, oh shit, Microsoft make that fucking. Y'all stupid, bro.
Yeah, I guess we got to
Kids
see
what's-
how it turns out. So like we were saying, Sony's putting a lot of money into marketing this game. So let's see how it turns out. I'm curious. Definitely curious.
Yeah. I think
I-
this shit gonna flop.
you think it's gonna flop?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. I
Well,
don't
shit,
know.
Dishonored flop. Prey flop. To all the games flop. So yeah,
Low key. You
yeah,
ain't lying.
same old business as usual. Yeah.
You ain't lying. Alex, thoughts on Deathloop before we move on?
I think it looks cool. I think it
What do
looks
you like about
really
it?
fucking cool. The fact that it's a roguelike, the fact it's got a lot of like arcane fucking style to it, the art style with it, the voice acting, the characters, I think all that looks really fucking good. And just the fact that it looks like a really good roguelike that they've added and thought about a lot of specific things. So it looks pretty neat.
Right.
And the
All right, so
style, like the
let's-
1920 style to it, looks really great.
Man,
too.
give us Dishonored 3, man. You know what the people want.
You gonna play down on the Jiggy Top, Jack? Or are you gonna get an Xbox?
What, Dishonored 3?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, man. We'll see.
Yeah, to think about that.
One thing I do know is gonna drop day and date in Game Pass. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll be there.
Yep.
I'll be there. Yes, sir.
All right. Last topic before we do the Q&A with the chat is Red Dead. What am I saying? Red Dead. GTA 6. So apparently there's been some leaks on GTA 6. Jamie, are you familiar with these leaks?
Yeah, I read a little bit of the
GTA
details.
6 is apparently taking place in a modern Vice City. That's what they said. You're going to be playing with multiple characters, and the game is scheduled to hit 2024-25.
Lord have mercy.
Jesus Christ. So, and I think another leak as well is the world is going to be ever changing in this GTA.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's gonna be
GTA Online.
ever-changing.
He said
Yeah,
GTA. No, they saying like the story, like the single player map will be like expanding and shit like that, new
forever
locations
changing.
and stuff. Yeah, they compared it to how like Fortnite, I guess, goes through seasons, and the map be changing around and locations look different, or they're adding locations and stuff like that. So it could be that they're expanding to outside, like making it bigger, other than just Vice City. Eventually, it could be even more cities and stuff like that they add to it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Whenever that
I'm sure
game
that will
comes
probably
out,
affect online too, Alex, like you said.
100%.
whenever that game comes out, it's gonna do crazy numbers. Let's see if it can recreate what happened with GTA 5. We'll see. Maybe GTA 5 is just one of them games that went crazy, but I think the brand is so big and powerful in pop culture, and with with the hardcores, the casuals, everything. I know the game's obviously going to be a crazy success, but let's see if it does what GTA 5 did. A lot. We gotta wait and see, man.
I have
It's
no
definitely
doubt in my
gonna
mind.
You think so? You think you can
No
they can
doubt
recreate
about-
that? If they have the
Boy.
online portion, I think they can. If they have the online, I think they can, because that's what people love about GTA, right? Is the GTA Online and
It's
stuff like
just
that.
gonna do numbers, man.
Yeah, of course, it's gonna do numbers. But my question is, it gonna do GTA 5 numbers?
It's gonna get
in the long
close.
run?
Look
Is
at
it
look at
gonna get
Red Dead
close?
2. Red Dead 1 sold 6 million. Red Dead 2 sold like
Like 20,
30 million and
20 something, or
like-
something crazy.
Yeah,
it was at 30 million a couple of months in. Like
Oh yeah,
it was, yeah.
yeah, this shit gonna
Exactly.
pass. I think what GTA 5 did like $1 billion in 3 days or some shit like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, this about to
Yeah.
pass it. This is about to pass that.
Oh, and it's gonna be $70. Of course, it's making $1 billion in 3 days. It's over with.
yeah, the
They're
game's
gonna have the
already
shark cards ready to go out the doors.
Mhm.
Notified.
They say one protagonist gonna be female too.
And you know what?
I'm
You know what's
tired of the
crazy?
3 characters, man. That's irritating, bro. Like,
Really?
Huh?
I actually don't mind that. I don't
it's
mind it.
cool, but I don't want every GTA going for. Well, we probably by the time we die, we might only get 2 more GTAs. But listen, bro, it's cool, but like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
I
mind.
like to
I
have
don't mind the
three
3 characters. I don't mind how they did it with GTA 5. How each character had their own specialty. I actually thought that was pretty dope. So I don't think I mind playing with the multiple characters, because like they make the story so big and vast that it works. You know what I mean? Imagine playing one character that fucking long too. So I think it works. I think what they did, it works. I like rotating between the characters and stuff like that. So we'll see. We'll see, man, what happens. But we still got ways to wait for this game. And I think one of the co-founders of Rockstar who left, right, opened up a gaming studio. Am I correct in saying this?
Yes.
Okay, so what's going on with that? Does anyone have any more information on this?
Nope. I think it was the co-founder and former GTA Dan Houser has apparently started a new company. I don't think there's really much
information.
Yeah.
But is he going to be making his own game?
It says it's called Absurd Ventures in Games. Okay. Yeah. Absurd Ventures in Games will work in the area of ready-made interactive leisure and entertainment software development. So sounds like games.
Okay.
But that's
all right.
Now.
Alex, want to do the last super chat? Then we're gonna go ahead and start this Q&A with the chat.
Oh man, Tony Esquire for the 5. Nintendo fans buying games and systems, so the company's doing something right. Nintendo is staying in their lane, marketed towards a specific crowd.
Okay. All right, chat. Episode 200. We're light on the topics this week, but we wanted to celebrate by interacting with you guys for the rest of the show, you know? So if you guys have any topics about life, video games, anything, we're going to be doing a Q&A session right now. So we're going to be me, J-Main, Alex, Jack, whoever sees something they want to answer. Just type it away, then and we're gonna answer as much questions as we can. All right. So let's go ahead and get started, man. Okay. Junos 28 says, "Where y'all meet?" How do y'all meet, man? How do y'all meet? Where y'all meet?
I definitely met Kofi through one of his YouTube videos. I think it was one of your reviews.
Oh yeah.
And I think I had commented on one, or maybe even just started following you because you was getting games early, and I think you had, I don't know if what came out first between The Order and Bloodborne, but I think
I got one of those.
The Order came out first. So yeah, I remember you was talking about The Order, and then you also had Until Dawn early too. And then it was after your Bloodborne stream, because I was deep in the fucking Bloodborne, like alpha, beta footage and shit like that. So when you got it early, I was like, oh shit, this motherfucker got it early. Let me see what he's saying. And you was like, yeah, that shit is lit. Like if you a Souls fan, you gonna love this game. I'm like, I ain't a Souls fan, but I'm good to know that you think it's lit. So then I started following you and stuff like that. And we come across like similar interests on Twitter. So we follow each other. Jack, I knew from like Weapon Wheel and stuff like that, and BG and Hard 8, so like following through with them, I found
the
Jack
fuckery
and stuff like that. Yeah, so
I knew Jack from a lot of fuckery too, but he was so entertaining. He was so entertaining to me at that time. At that point, Jack Move was actually a different person than he is now. Like Jack Move was a lot more calm and like collective. And
you think so?
Jack Move about 4 years ago was definitely a different dude, man. That man was a different dude, and he's Jack's entertaining now, but back then he was definitely super entertainment, and that's when there was a lot of drama on this side of the community. Things have actually calmed down if you really take it in, right? Things have calmed down a lot. He was getting into this
console war shit crazy.
But Jack was crazy. This is back in the day where he used to do the intro, right? Like the one that he don't do no more, right? He used to do the intro and all sorts of shit.
He's so
I'm like, yo, who is this guy, bro? This guy is so funny.
I used to get triggered about a podcast comments every week, like, bro.
Yeah. And so he was just always so funny to me. So I'm like, yo, when I was starting this podcast, I'm like, yo, I gotta hit this guy. I fuck with this guy so much. Yo. I gotta hit him up, man. He's just such a fun guy, man. To watch. Yeah,
and then
Alex,
I think I first met you when you came on Press Start, to be honest.
Same with you.
Yeah,
and so I met Alex on a different podcast, I believe. Probably, I think it was like a Solid Rev podcast.
Solid Rev.
Yeah, that's where I seen Alex at, yo.
I think I met Alex there, and You see, I have a keen eye for talent. Clearly, I'm like, this
Oh.
man is very intelligent. He's well spoken. He's funny guy, man. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, I put that in the back of my head. I'm like, yo, when we're getting our permanent members of the podcast, man, I gotta hit this guy up, man. He's gonna be good in the mix, and you know, it's been magic ever since, man.
I thought he was a fake ass solid rev at first.
A lot of people
mini
did.
solid rev ass dude, man.
Definitely,
Mini solid rev, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So when I seen Alex there, I knew that this guy is a good guy, man. So I'm like, I had to fuck with him right away. And look where he at today, man. He's doing good. Few subscribers away from 10K. So make sure y'all go subscribe to Alex and help him get that 10K, man. You know what I mean? Only 22 more. So make sure y'all subscribe to him and let him get that, man. Y'all didn't let me get that. He let Alex get that, man. Let Alex get that, man. You know what I mean?
You would have been there. if
Alex,
you
watch
actually
your
made
back,
videos.
dog. Kofi
I'm
feeling
telling
some
you.
type of way, dog. Watch
didn't
your
let me
back.
I might not get the Patreon.
Oh man, nah, you gonna get that, yo. You know what I mean? At this point, man, I throw in the towel, dog. Y'all gave these guys my heart, blood, and soul, man. They did me nasty. They did me nasty. I need 150 more. They couldn't even give me that, man. So at this point, this is whatever, yo. It's
They
whatever,
really
man.
messed you up like that, didn't
Yeah.
they?
Told you about
They don't
playing
really
them
fuck
old
with me.
ass games on
So
Saturday.
you like BG, man. You like BG, bro.
Yeah, man, they don't fuck with me. It's all good, man. It's love, though. You know what I mean? I appreciate it. I appreciate the 9,850. I appreciate all y'all, man. You know what I mean?
Here lies Kofi, 9,800.
Nigga been stuck there for months. Shit is crazy, man. Don't fuck with me, but it's all good, man. It's love, dog, man. I'm not hurting, dog. But anywho,
People
let's read
asking
another
me-
question, man.
I saw it in the chat, but I saw it real fast. What was my first PC game? And that was Doom.
Doom. You know what I used to play on PC?
And then Warcraft.
Alex, you know what I used to play on PC back in the day? A game called Guns. And this time I wouldn't even consider myself a PC gamer, but my brother had a PC, right? He's the one who kind of introduced me. And there's a game called Guns Online, Guns the Duel or some shit. Have you heard of it? It was like some sort of free to play where you're running off walls. Yo, I used to love playing Guns the Duel on PC. At this point I didn't consider myself a PC gamer at them times.
D1Z,
I used to
right?
fuck with that, bro. Yeah, I used to fuck with Guns the Duel, man. That shit was sick.
Wait, they have a website. It's still active.
Hey, you
It's still
should go back
active?
to that,
I might have to go try that, man. I might
Watch
have
you look
to,
like
man.
a knockoff Halo or some shit. Watch this.
Nah. Go check it out. You can do crazy shit in the game. Like you have a katana, right? You run on the wall and you can slice the wall to like bounce around. Yo, the gameplay was so
Wait.
fucking fun,
So
bro.
it's Shadow.
Wait. It came back out 3 months ago.
What?
What do you mean?
Kofi.
What do you mean?
Yeah. So I'm watching a video about it. They've re-released Guns the Duel free to play. All you have
I'm
to
gonna
do
have
is
to get that,
download
bro.
it.
That's
And it
Let's
came
get it.
out 3
I'm
months
gonna do
ago.
I'm gonna do a gun
2021.
stream. I'm gonna do a gun stream because that shit was actually fun as hell, bro. That shit.
Y'all
Was
see
so
what I'm
fun
saying?
back
And
in
he
the
wondered
day,
why he not at 10K.
I'm sure not tuning in. I ain't gonna even lie. I might have to tune in and see what you're talking
That's pretty much correct.
Yeah, that's funny as
That's
hell,
pretty
bro.
much correct.
I used to play like in school and shit. I used to play PC games. And funny enough, I used to use mouse and keyboard in school with like, I don't know if you
Oh.
ever heard like Cro Mag Rally,
Mhm.
Oregon Trails and shit like that. I used to play some other shit. It was like on the Apple computers. But when I built my PC, the first game I played was Max Payne. Max Payne 3. Yes, Max Payne 3. Fire. I think actually, who gifted me that? I think it was Arsenal.
Yeah.
No, was it Kofi? No, I think you gifted
I think I
me
bought you. I
Just
bought
Cause.
you. Cap, I did.
Just
I did.
I'm pretty sure you got me Just Cause.
I swear I bought you Max Payne 3. I think I'm the one who bought you Max Payne. Nah, I bought you Max Payne 3. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right, yo, Alex, did you see Jack? Have you seen a question that you wanna think we should answer in the chat?
Let me see. I see one that got asked a couple of times. Let me see.
I'm having indigestion right now. Oh man.
I see a question for J Man. It says, J Man, who do you think is Sony's best studio? And who do you think is their most valuable studio? Mine is Naughty Dog and Insomniac.
Yeah, Naughty Dog is definitely their best studio. I seen y'all making them tier lists on the timeline.
I saw that for a while, yeah.
Y'all need to put Naughty Dog in the S tier by themselves. All right, nobody else deserves to be here.
You know what?
Naughty Dog. And I say that because not only is Naughty Dog quality, but they're also quantity at the same time.
True.
Between the 2013 and 2020 period, they put out 4 titles that are, considered quality titles. I mean, Santa Monica definitely had a banger with God of War, but when was their last game before
that IP alone is like some S tier shit though, bro.
You know
Definitely,
what?
but it was a large gap.
and-
It was a large gap in between 3 and 2018.
Santa Monica also does a lot of port assist. They do a lot of X dev too, though, right? So like,
True.
a lot of games that come out on PlayStation, if you look at the credits, it say Sony Santa Monica. Like they help a lot of these devs put their games on PlayStation. So
Yeah, they also helped the Order 1886 and stuff like that.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
But I can't put them on that on the same level as what Naughty Dog is doing. And that's okay. That don't make them a bad studio or anything.
Oh no,
It's
you
just-
put. I can't. Nah, man, they got to be S2, man.
Nah,
It
I
might
can't.
be.
I can't. If God of War, the next one, is like as good or better than 2018, then they can go there. They can.
Jamie, let me say something real quick. With Naughty Dog, I agree with you. I think right now, if we're objectively talking about PlayStation's best studios, I think they're number one. But that's not to say I think that their next IP that they do got to be something different, though. I think they have mastered this third-person action-adventure game style. They have mastered story-driven games like that. I want to see Naughty Dog try to tackle something different to solidify them even further as the GOATs. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you imagine? Can you imagine Naughty Dog making another game that's just kind of like a third-person shooter, kind of like, you know what I mean? I kind of want to see them do something different. I feel like they're so, of course, because all you want to play is literally third-person games, bro. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying the gameplay. I feel like exactly. They already mastered this genre, bro. Like I kind of want to see them like just explore and make something a little bit different because I feel like they can. You know, the studios I feel like they can. I feel like they can.
We need a Last of Us 3.
I agree with you, Jack. They should still do what they're good at, but I would like for them to do something different, whether it be role playing or I think it would be cool. I think it'd be cool to see. Why not, man? But like, just I don't know.
They can't hop too much off the porch though, because I don't want no fucking
something too different. How about they went
they gotta still be third person, but just a different fucking.
How about so if Naughty Dog made a first person game, y'all gonna be sad about that?
Absolutely.
It's gonna be weird, bro.
Absolutely.
It ain't gonna feel. I don't think it feels.
I'd be
right.
upset.
See, Heisenberg in the chat says open world RPG by Naughty Dog. I think that's I would rather them do something like that than make another like cover based type of stealth action adventure game. Even if they just went the route of an open world game. Like I kind of want to see them try some different, man. But that's just my personal opinion on that. Like
they can do an open world RPG. I want to
just make it third person. That's all. Okay, even that mixes it up a little bit. Yo, third person open world RPG, but make it unique. I would like to see that.
First person shit though. I think one of Naughty Dog's strengths is they excel at making characters and world building, right?
Right.
And it's kind of hard to make a character that you really identify with in first person. Like most motherfuckers that Master Chief Doom guy, like they motherfuckers ain't got no personality, man. It's wearing a green goddamn spacesuit. Like I don't know. I feel like it would still have to be third person for it to really hit for me.
Yeah, I want to see. I want to see the attempt. You know, whatever they make, I'm buying because I love their games. You know, I beat all their games. You know, so whatever they make, I'm gonna buy. But I would like for them to try something different. Maybe they could pull a Guerrilla, you know, from making Killzone to making Horizon. Because I was never really a fan of Guerrilla like that. You know, until they made Horizon Zero Dawn, which I think, you know, I hope to never see another Killzone game again. To be honest, yo, like franchise, like Horizon was just so much better in my personal opinion than Killzone. So let's see. I would like to see if Naughty Dog can make a shift.
Absolutely.
I want to see if Naughty Dog can make a shift like that. That'd be pretty cool to see.
And that's a good point you just brought up, Kofi, because them tier list people putting first. I don't see how you high ranking Gorilla, bro. Like in my opinion, Gorilla got like one great game and a whole bunch of mid, bro. Like I'm sorry, I don't.
Gorilla
Killzone ain't it, bro. I'm sorry, dog.
You know, we're talking about the tier.
I think Gorilla is I'll put them in B tier for PlayStation.
I mean, that's fair though. That's fair.
Listen, they're a great studio, you know, but in comparison to what PlayStation has under their belt, they do fall short in my personal opinion. That's not I'm not trying to take away nothing from them. Like they can't make good games. You know what I mean? Even though I still think they make good games, right? But they're just incomparable to like something like Insomniac. To me personally, Santa Monica, Naughty Dog, even Sucker Punch. I'm gonna keep it real. I think I like more Sucker Punch games than Guerrilla games. From the Infamous games to Ghost.
That's facts.
And Ghost. I like Sucker Punch games more than Guerrilla games. Guerrilla games are very beautiful.
Cooper.
And so Guerrilla games are very beautiful, but I feel like that studio itself, I feel like they still have room to grow in other areas. They have a lot of room to grow. And I'm looking forward to Forbidden Dawn. I think they're taking that franchise in the right direction.
Forbidden Dawn.
That's different. What I say? Forbidden Dawn? Forbidden West.
You the first person I say that.
Forbidden Dawn.
You want to Hennessy, ain't you, Kofi? Let me share a cup, dog. What you been sipping on tonight?
I ain't sipping on nothing.
Forbidden Dawn. That's like a gay porno movie. Hey, yo. This nigga is crazy. He crazy tonight. That's wild.
Forbidden West. All right. Oh, I see somebody in the chat saying Respawn is S tier, and low-key Respawn is doing God's work from Titanfall. Nah, let's not do that. S-tier. Let's not do that. They made fucking Titanfall. Then they made Star Wars.
The best Call of Duties.
Then they made Star Wars Fallen Jedi Order, which is actually one of the better games I played of what year it came out? 2020 or 2019. It's one of the better games I played. I fuck with that, yo. I like how they made Titanfall and made not S. And they made Star Wars Fallen Jedi Order. Like that's fucking insane to me.
That game was great.
But look how drastic the two games were, though. You know what I mean? Like, look what they did. Look at Titanfall, then look at fucking Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. That's very impressive to me that they could shift gears like that. Very impressive.
I see a good question.
All right, let's see.
One game everyone else likes that you hate. I got mine already.
Go ahead.
That's fucking easy.
Super Smash Brothers. I can't stand it. Fucking garbage. Trash.
Yeah, have you played a Super Smash, Jack? You must have played one.
Yeah,
right?
I told you I played. Well, I rented it back in the day. I rented it to try to play, but I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I was playing it by myself. I'm like, yo, what the fuck am I supposed to be doing? And then my homie, when he went to college, he had a fat gay roommate. And the dude was telling me about Smash because we was in there playing Madden. He's like, man, yeah, I got a Smash tournaments, and I'm like, man, ain't nobody going on tournaments to play that bullshit, man. Then he's like, I can beat you, and then I played him in Smash. I'm like, bro, when I tell you this dude whoop my ass, bro, I'm like, all right, bro, you got it. Maybe they do. Maybe you is at the tournament doing work.
Your ass.
He did. And I was like, this game sucks, and I hate you too, and I just met you, and I just hate the game.
Okay, so now we know why Jack hates Smash. So you got washed in the game really bad to the point that you're saying this game is trash now.
I already hated it though. This is the thing. I already hated it and it had slander on deck, right? But then the dude was trying to tell me about like local tournaments and shit. And I thought he was capping. I'm like, bro, you're not going. Who the fuck show up to play this bullshit, right? Then he whooped my ass. I'm like, all right, maybe they do got the little tournaments. And then I met Shokyo, right? And Shokyo, like, he an idiot too. So it's like, I don't know, but everybody I know that like Smash is stupid, and then the game don't look. I don't know, man. Y'all got it.
You crazy, dog. You crazy. How about you, Jack? I mean, Alex. Sorry.
I think the easiest pick is going to be Last of Us. That'll be the easiest pick. I fucking hated that game, dude.
What's wrong with you?
I fucking hate that game, dude. Oh, I fucking hate that game. That game is so fun. That or probably Uncharted would be the other one.
Yeah, Naughty Dog hater.
Just
you can't wait till they do something else. Then
mental illness.
They need to do something else, dude. They need to mix it up. Mental illness.
So wait, what was the question? A game that we like that everyone else hates?
That everybody like that you hate.
Oh, yeah, I hate. As far as the community, I don't know. Shit, I could tell you the opposite with the fucking Dead Space 3. Everybody hate that shit. I love that.
Everybody hate, yo.
Yeah. Overall though, I could say Fortnite. I fucking hate Fortnite.
Oh, I hate Fortnite.
I used to like Fortnite when it first started.
Everybody don't really like Fortnite though. I mean, it's popular, but I wouldn't say everybody likes Fortnite.
Definitely not in this community.
A lot more people than like us like Fortnite.
Yeah. Outside of this community, people like Fortnite.
You know what I got? I got my game. Resistance, the franchise. I think it's.
Who like Resistance?
Yeah, Jack. See, me and you.
Oh, that's a good one, Benji. That's a good one.
Me and you always catch slack for that shit. I'm gonna say Resistance. Every time people say they want this shit to come back, I'm like, yo, keep that shit dead. You know what I mean? I don't fuck with Resistance like that, personally. So
Wasn't
A lot of PlayStation dudes ain't fuck with Resistance either. So you ain't.
Oh,
you
yeah?
ain't
that's why
blowing
they ain't
that.
making it no more. I
That
mean,
game
ain't no-
flopped. What?
ain't no
that
bias
shit
there, man.
flopped. PlayStation games ain't start selling till fucking PS4, man. Don't let these dudes lie to y'all. PlayStation 3 games was flopping left and right.
Yeah, no, PS2 games sold really well though, didn't they?
I mean, first party games, but yeah.
There you
Yeah.
go.
all right, is there any other questions in the chat that we need to answer? Y'all.
Probably look
for
if
some,
we
y'all
missed
look
your
for some.
question, ask it again.
Yeah. Write the questions.
Write the question again if we missed your question.
What's your favorite drink? Says Heisenberg.
Water. Actually,
What is
no,
my favorite?
I've
Give
been
us a
moving to,
top
like,
three. Give us a top
the
three.
seltzer.
Give us a top three.
like polar seltzer, lime.
Seltzer is garbage.
Seltzer's delicious. You fucking
Nah,
shut
that
your
shit
mouth.
is ass. Especially with the new craze with these fucking alcoholic seltzers. People think they're fucking hippie. And
Well, those aren't even seltzers. You know that, right? Those are malts. That's like a beer.
oh, that shit is trash. They got some seltzer ones too. But yeah, what's your third then?
Top three.
Top
Dasani
three.
water. Somebody banned DM
Dasani
water.
water is disgusting. Get the
You might
fuck
as well
out
drink
of
out the toilet with the dogs and the cats, my boy.
That's terrible, dude.
Get that shit out of here.
So water,
Definitely water.
polar seltzer, and then probably vodka.
All right, 3. I'm gonna go
Three.
diet Dr Pepper,
Ew.
milkshakes because milkshakes are lit, and I drink water, but that ain't in my top 3. If I could have something else to drink, I ain't drinking no fucking water.
Fucking, your body is like craving an actual drop of real water.
Hey, I got some water right here, man. Oh, I ain't got no third for real. I don't know.
For me,
I don't drink juice like that no more, so I can't really say nothing like that.
I would say water's on my top three. This is no order, but I'm gonna say water, orange juice. I love orange juice. And now my new favorite beverage is sangrias. I don't know why. I'm fucking.
Why you don't pronounce
Ooh.
I'm
Hey, Kofi.
addicted. What's up?
Why don't you pronounce the G in orange juice? What's wrong with you, bro?
Orange
what's
juice.
going on?
Orange juice.
You didn't say that. For you, like orange juice.
Orange
Okay.
juice.
I thought there was something wrong with you. All right, up, man.
Yeah, I love me some damn OJ, man, for real. That's my favorite. J-Man, did you go?
I got water, definitely number 1, and lukewarm water. I mean, room temperature water, by the way, is better than cold water.
You bugging?
No, I'm not.
You bugging?
Apple juice is my second favorite. And then third, I would probably say probably spiced rum. I really fuck with a spiced rum.
Spiced rum, huh? Okay.
Yeah, Captain
Alice.
Morgan, something like that.
We got some super chats. You want to quickly read them? Then we're gonna continue answering a few more questions.
Let me see. Let me pull these up real quick. There's a couple. Ballin' Harder for 5. Is Vax That Thing Up a bop or Juvenile sold out?
Fire.
Who visited the BLK dating site? Trying to hashtag smash with Scott. Congratulations on 200. Keep going. Tony
Respect.
Esquire for the 5. Xbox, ponies, and PC Master Race only exist in the world of YouTube. Loyalty? Why? These companies are loyal to paying customers, not bragging rights. Correct. Robert Shade for the 10. Naughty Dog should do new Jack. Imagine open world Jack and Dexter with it being fun as platformer or a fun ass platformer with guns and car combat like PS2 era and story work on par with Uncharted Last of Us era. Best of both.
You know what?
Jack
I would
definitely
actually
has the most room for a revival and expansion.
Yeah. You know what? Naughty Dog is a huge team. I wouldn't mind them pulling like what Insomniac does and just split that shit up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And make maybe a cartoon style game like a Jack and Daxter and make your serious game at the same time. You know what I mean?
I remember playing Jack 2, like, yo, this is like fucking GTA almost a little bit. Like, if they could, I don't know, take it into that open world style
I'll be cool,
route,
man.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
But you know, Naughty Dog act too bougie now. I don't think they'll ever go back and do a cartoon style type of game. You know what I mean? Or like
Nah.
a Pixar stuff. I think they too full of themselves. They want to be Hollywood, man. We already know what they trying
Definitely.
to be. They want to be Hollywood. They're trying to create motion pictures with their games and shit like that. That's what they're trying to do.
Notorious Nicholas for the $5 Australian dues. He says, shout out to PSP for reaching the big 200. Here's another 200 episodes. Keep making the best podcast around. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Trying to see what questions you guys have for me. Let's see
okay, I see one that's interesting. This one says, what's your first video game?
Mario
so
on the NES.
Let's do the first video game you have ever played in your life and the first video game that you've actually bought with your own money. Let's do that.
Oh, I got that. First video game I ever played had to have been actually I don't know for a fact, but it's out of Sonic 1, Super Mario World, or it's either out of those two. I want to say it was Sonic, but it was definitely one of those two. And the first game I ever bought with my own money was GTA San Andreas. I remember me and my brother went raking leaves for money to get that shit. And that was back when they were selling M-rated games to minors. We walked right up in the store and bought that shit. That was one of the best days of my life. That game was classic.
How about you, Jack?
The first game I just remember playing as a kid, it was either like Mario, the original, or RC Pro Am 2. The first game I ever purchased with my own money, it would have had to been on probably the N64 or the PS1, but I don't remember what game that was. I have no idea, actually. I have no idea about that one.
Don't remember. All right, that's cool. Alex.
First game I ever played was the triple pack of Mario tracks, the Trackstar game, and Duck Hunt for the NES. And then the first game I ever bought with my own money was Legend of Zelda. I mowed a lot of lawns that year.
Yeah, man.
All I did was mow lawns as a kid. I think I was like 8 or 9 when I finally got my hands on it. I was 7 when I finally played Mario.
Yeah.
And then I
the first game I've ever played in life is Sonic 2 on the Sega Genesis. My brothers got that, and they had that in Mortal Kombat 2. So those are like the two console games that I played growing up. You know, we played that all day and night, and I was very, very young in them times. I remember trying to get through the first level of Sonic 2 and stuff like that. The first game I bought was actually for the Game Boy Advance. And it was I believe it was another Sonic game. It was Sonic Advance Adventure. I don't know if anyone has heard of that game before. Sonic Advance Adventure. Yeah. This is when Sonic was lit, and you know, back in the day, I was actually a huge Sonic boy. You know what I mean? I was like almost like Blandrew when it comes to like Sonic. I used to be a really, really big Sonic fanboy back in those days. But yeah, those are probably my two games, Sonic 2 and Mortal Kombat 2, and I think Sonic Advance Adventure was the game that I bought first. And after that, I think I saved up. My dad actually helped me save for that shit, you know what I mean? Put in work. Then after that, what was the next game that I bought? It must have been for Xbox at that point, like original Xbox, like Mortal Kombat Armageddon or some shit like that, you know? That might have been like one of the other games that I bought, you know? All right, so what else? Let's see in the chat. Y'all see any questions? Okay, what are some of y'all favorite music artists?
Oh, I mean,
currently or all time? Like,
we do it all time.
Let's do,
of course, Michael.
Currently?
Currently.
Yeah, let's do currently.
Okay.
What are you listening to?
J.
Lil
Cole,
Baby.
definitely Lil Baby. That's Kofi
Big
favorite
trash
rapper right there.
Y'all fuck with Dirt? Y'all fuck with Lil Dirt?
Absolutely.
He's kind of mid too, man. Overhyped.
Dirt mid? Oh, you bugging.
Nah, you bugging. You bugging. You think Dirt is mid? You think Lil Dirt mid, bro?
Bro,
You're bugging.
Dirk, Lil Baby, Da Baby, Gunna. Low key, these guys are like C tier rappers. Like, let's keep
Gunner's mid.
Low key, these guys are like C tier rappers, in my personal opinion. in my personal
So,
opinion.
but Young Thug birthed all these dudes. How you ain't? fucking
Young
with that?
Thug, I fuck with Young Thug though. Young Thug, I fuck with him though.
I about to say, man. All right.
You know who I've been listening to a lot recently? Polo G. I like Polo G a lot.
He's alright. He's alright.
Nah, Polo G can rap, dog.
He can rap. It's just I don't like some of his song material. I don't know. He made too many fucking love songs. I don't really like this shit.
You know who fell off? Jack, you was kind of on this vibe already. Oh, Roddy Rich, dog.
Oh my! I know.
Yeah,
Roddy Ricch.
you're right. You're right.
I ain't fucking with none of his new shit, man. I'm like, nah.
Dog, all them rappers are mid,
His
bro.
first
Like,
shit was
keep it
so
a buck.
hard, bro. His first project was so hard. Then every
them
time he
boys are
came out with
mid,
some new shit,
man.
was getting worse, bro. Like,
Yeah. I fuck with Moneybagg Yo too. I like his music.
Yeah,
You know who's a new rapper
Tyler,
that I
the
like?
Creator.
I
His new album.
kind of like that
Amazing.
42. That 42 Doug guy.
42 Doug.
I kind of like
Yeah.
him. I kind
cool.
of like
I
him.
don't know, bro.
I like him, but not.
I like his style. I
I
like
don't
his
like his
style.
projects. His projects.
He ain't got
I
that many
ain't like.
songs. Like,
Mhm.
He dropped a project not too long ago. I didn't really like
Yeah.
it, but when it comes to like his singles and features,
The
I can
feature
rock
is pretty
with
Hit and
42
miss.
Doug.
Exactly.
hit and miss.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Of course,
man.
the Coles and Kendricks, the Drakes. You know, I mean, Big Sean's. Fuck with all of those. How about you, Alex? Yo, what kind of rock metal songs you listening to, sir?
So
Seeker.
it's not- I don't really do a lot of like metal. Not any. I mean, when I was younger, I did. So I listened to like a lot of like indie stuff. So Matt and Kim is really good. Sleigh Bells, Interpol, Miami Horror, Fanagram is really good. Reggie Watts, his stuff is really fantastic. I like really weird shit like Modest Mouse, Arcade Fire, Rival Schools, Starfucker,
Bro, what are you naming right now?
My Morning Jacket.
Yeah, you know what?
Band.
You know
Actual
what?
band.
I
Fuck
heard
with
of My Morning Jacket before.
like Alkaline Trio at the Drive-In. You could do Saves the Day, Melancholy, Phoenix. Ben Folds is really good too, even though he's more of like a joke kind of a thing. Do you want metal? That's all indie
Yo,
stuff. It's not metal.
I fuck with rock though, low key. There's a couple of rock songs I be really fucking with. Y'all see me on the Guitar Hero. I know a couple of these joints, man. I like rock songs too. Don't get it twisted, man. I get in my white
Dude,
boy
one of my
bag too, man.
Instrumental gotta be hard though.
One of my favorites is Coheed and Cambria. Like all their songs are like 12 minutes, and they're like
Nah,
this
that's too
fucking
long.
like crazy ass. It's really good. But like my wife and I really love Arcade Fire, and we also like there's one fucking person she loves like the fucking something corporate or Jack's Mannequin, I think is his name. Like she likes that. I like stuff like Hot Heat and The Strokes, like stuff like that. If you listen to Hot Heat, The Strokes, Arcade Fire,
The
that
Strokes
kind of
got
stuff
a
is
joint
really-
that The Strokes got a joint that I like. I recognize that band name. They
Yeah.
got a joint that I like. Do they got a song called
Like, that's
Reptilia?
where I said.
Is it Reptilia?
Reptilia.
Or-
Yeah.
I love that. See, Jack, I get my white boy bag. Don't even play with me, man. I get my white boy bag too, man. What do you know about Reptilia, bro? What do you know about Kryptonite? 3 Doors Down. What do you know about that,
All right,
man?
you
You
need
know
to
what I mean?
stop. You need to fucking stop. Whatever you're saying.
What do you know
I
about
look, I
Billy
get-
Talent? Surrender, bro. What do you know about The Killers?
My
When
God.
You're Young, sir? What do you know about Seasons Don't Fear the Reaper? What do you know about them joints, bro? Don't make me get my white boy back, man. I love them rock songs, man.
All right, chat. You're confusing a lot of bands from what I listen to. I don't like. I fucking hate System of a Down. I don't like them at all. I do like Radiohead. I don't like Evanescence. I'm getting some love for the Strokes in the chat, which is kind of crazy, which I'm down for. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So like a lot of like alternative stuff here. I'll put like something in the chat.
Yeah,
for you
man
guys.
said this sounds like unseasoned music. Y'all crazy.
Unseasoned music.
Y'all crazy.
Unseasoned.
Unseasoned music.
Lincoln, everybody likes Lincoln Park. I don't care what you say or who you are. Lincoln Park is
course.
everyone's like.
Yeah, they got some joints too. They definitely got some
Not even
joints.
some joints. It's like everyone's like what's it called? Like where you like something but you don't want anybody to know.
Like dirty. What's it called? Secret. Oh, I know you're talking about the phrase.
Yeah,
What is it
it's
called?
a phrase where it's like
Guilty pleasure? Is that what
Guilty pleasure. That's it. That's
Guilty
it.
pleasure. It's a guilty pleasure. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we got another question from King of Games. He says, Do you think they will ever release Bloodborne director's cut? You think Bloodborne remake is coming for real? Like, it seems like we've been hearing rumors about this forever at this point, bro. You think it's coming?
Wonton told me it was.
Oh my god! All right, that shit ain't
man,
coming then, man. That
My
shit
boy
ain't coming.
Soup 2 told me, man. Wonton Soup 2. I don't know. You tell me.
Hey,
If
Wonton,
that shit
let us
ever
know.
comes true,
Watch,
then
he's gonna take all the credit for it too. Watch, he's gonna pop up and be like,
I'm gonna give it to him. I'm gonna give it to him, man. Even though motherfuckers been calling that shit for months.
But people have been saying that. Yeah,
2 years.
I know. People have been saying that before he decided to be an insider. People were saying that, bro.
Yeah, so it's not like he can just be like, "Oh, I said that."
Yeah,
I know.
I don't think it's happening though.
Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if like Nixus did something like that.
Yeah. Especially if they do they probably make the PC port and then help make the console
Yeah, I
updated
wouldn't
version.
be surprised if that was the case.
I can see that. I can see that.
Y'all see? Are y'all scrolling? Seeing any other questions?
Damn, I just saw something too. Something about top 3 favorite foods or some shit like that.
Med said Ben Folds is fire. Agreed. Top 3 favorite foods?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay, steak, wings, and pizza.
I got wings, so we matching there.
Bro, pizza fell off my list, bro. I think I'm done with pizza, bro.
I seen you tweet that today. What the fuck you had? Little Caesars or something?
No, man. No.
What kind of pizza do you get? What do you get? What kind of pizza do you get?
It depends. I usually get like a meat lover pizza from this place, but I just get like the pepperoni joint.
You know what? You need to start having wood oven pizzas, Jack.
Joe, wood oven pizza is fire.
You know what? My girl put me on wood oven pizzas, and I'm like, okay, this is a big difference between. This is a difference between some fast food, like big chain shit, and like the joints where they do the real Italian spots where they do the wood oven pizzas and shit like that. Like those pizzas are different, Jack. So I think you can revive your love for pizza again if you just find a nice restaurant in Memphis that does wood oven pizzas, bro.
The flavor of pizza, bro. I don't know what is about me recently, man. I ain't been fucking with it. It's weird, bro. No matter where I get the pizza from, local, commercial, like.
Pizza's on my top 3, by the way. I love pizza. I'm a pizza guy.
You said pizza in your top 3?
It's on my top 3 for sure. I love pizza. And what's it called? I just was put on pesto not too long ago.
Oh, pesto's fire.
Pesto
that
pizza.
Green bullshit?
Yeah, yo, that shit is nice, bro. That shit is nice. Alex,
I'm throwing spaghetti on my top 3 and crab legs on my top 3.
Spaghetti with no cheese?
Crab legs.
No cheese.
So we can't say
no cheese.
I can't say Chinese as my top 3 then, because there's so many
Why not?
shit, right?
Why not?
What's your favorite Chinese food though? You got one thing you like the most?
Might be egg rolls. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Really?
I haven't had an egg roll in fucking years.
Egg rolls are fucking delicious, bro.
I can't
Egg
do egg
rolls,
no more.
shrimp. Man, what else? I kind of fuck with burritos heavy too.
Pizza. What would be?
Corn dog.
I do like steak. You know what? A steak meal it gotta be on mine too as well. I do love steak and rice. I'm a rice guy, man. I love me some rice. Give me some fried rice, shrimp fried rice, chicken fried rice. Give me some fried rice, and I love. I love pasta too. So pasta might be creeping. That might be number 4 for me. I love different kinds of pasta too. So those are my 4. Yeah, like any kinds of pesto pasta, Alfredo pasta. Like my girl actually makes really.
Fuck with lo mein?
Pasta?
Yeah, like
or pasta.
Oh, am I saying it wrong? Pasta.
No, I mean, yeah, maybe y'all pronounce it different, but I'm trying to see if you talk about the same thing, like pasta.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I'm just pronouncing it different. I know how y'all be talking in the States.
How you mispronounce pasta? What's wrong with you?
I said pasta.
We know
Pasta.
Pasta, my guy.
It's
Pasta.
And y'all make fun of when I say pancake, but then you let it
Pancake.
I see the favoritism, bro. It's cool, bro. It's cool.
Pancake. I was not saying pastor.
You were saying
I'm not saying pastor. I said pasta. Pasta.
Alfredo service. Why they said I eat like a bad bitch because I like wings and crab legs.
Yo, somebody in the chat asked a question. KFC or Popeyes? What y'all going with?
Popeyes,
KFC.
but KFC has definitely been stepping it up lately.
KFC got better chicken. Popeyes got better everything else.
Absolutely.
You know what? That's actually tough because them big box meals be hitting different, low key, man. Them big box meals are kind of nice.
Popeyes got some good ass fries too.
I hate
and Popeyes got the fried pies. Them bitches.
Y'all like Popeyes' fries?
Them seasoned fries go crazy. Boy, what you talking about?
Yo, I think we had this conversation on I think we had this conversation on Off the Record. Like, I'm telling y'all niggas need to try Nando's peri fries, bro. Let's stop playing.
We don't got that. Nando's. We live in America, Kofi.
Nando's peri fries slaps all them fries. But seriously, yo, Popeye's fries are disgusting. Popeye's fries are fucking hard and nasty, bro.
All right. Hey, Jimmy, it's
last that time. Yep.
You know what's going on. We got to get the fuck up out of here.
Look, people are saying Big W Kofi. That's how I seen the chat. See, you know what I mean?
Ain't no fucking
Nando's. Peri fries. Y'all already know the vibes, man. Never heard of Nando's. Look at these guys, bro.
Nando's.
Don't know the finer things in life.
Nah, though, that ain't it.
Nobody want them the platypus fries. Yo, what the fuck niggas saying? Yeah, you're funny as hell.
Let me see. These Nando's fries,
I already looked them up. They look alright.
They seasoned fries.
They're amazing.
Yeah,
y'all can't trust me. They're amazing. Y'all see? Yeah, let's keep it a buck. My Twitter, how's it looking series? It's kind of slapping Jack's Jiggy Food series, man. We gotta keep it a buck.
See, but that's the thing, Kofi. You all about style, right? I'm more of a substance guy, okay?
Okay.
Might not look the most appealing, but the taste, delicious, okay?
Bro, I just saw you.
You all about the allure shit. But when you get deep inside it ain't nothing there, man.
Yo, Jack, I just saw you eat a spicy lifesaver today. You cannot tell me about none of my food, bro.
I don't know why this man sitting there. I didn't like that. I did not like that. I didn't know Mexican make shit like that.
You had the spicy lifesaver.
This guy had a spicy lifesaver, bro. What are you talking about, bro?
It was so nasty.
What are you talking about, man? Y'all crazy.
Oh, Lord.
Super chat, another super chat. We're gonna answer a few more questions and we're gonna get out of here, man. We got a few more.
Cody the Beast 21i. Shout out to Kofi and the crew on 200 episodes for $4.99. And by the way, Kofi gonna stop ducking the smoke in Mario Golf. Didn't you get that game early? LOL.
Bro, I'm busy, man. I haven't even been playing it. That's a funny thing, yo. I haven't been playing that shit, man.
You're busy, but you ain't got time to make no content, right?
I haven't been playing that shit, bro. I'm busy. I'm a busy man. You know what I mean? I'm a busy man. All right, we got a question. This one says, is there a studio that ever created a new game for an existing series that surpassed what the original developer did? I guess example would be maybe 343 and Bungie, but they didn't surpass what the developer did. Y'all understand the question? Y'all pretty much got it, right?
So say it again?
Okay. Is there a studio that ever created a new game for an existing series that surpassed what the original developer did? I'm trying to think.
Example?
Well, like 343 and Bungie. You know what I mean? They're
okay.
Bungie.
So they got Halo, but they haven't surpassed it, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Or Epic,
OG
Epic, and the Coalition. New Vegas is a good answer. It seems like, yeah, people love New Vegas. People love New Vegas.
Rockstar Max Payne 3.
Obsidian and Fallout.
That's a good one too. Rockstar with Max Payne 3. That's definitely a good one. Let's see what else in the chat. I don't know. I can't really think of too much situations like that. Has there been a lot of situations where another developer? Yeah, it's not really a lot if you really take it in. Like a developer taking the helms of another series.
Crash Bandicoot, Spyro.
Crash Bandicoot.
Rockstar with Red Dead. Red Dead used to be in the hands of somebody else.
Red Dead Revolver. I thought that was.
Yeah, that was Rockstar.
That was Rockstar too, right?
Yeah.
Respawn, Call of Duty. I'm trying to see what people are saying. Yeah, I would have to God of War did that, right? A different studio made.
Well, they had like
Ready
different
at
directors and shit.
And
Ready
but
at
a
Dawn.
different.
Oh, Ready
yeah,
at
Ready at
Dawn.
Dawn. Ready at
Okay.
Dawn made, and they made great God of War games. I can't even lie, man.
I don't
Them
think
good
any of
games.
those was
Real
better than
games.
God of War 2 though. I don't think so. I wouldn't.
That's
put
But-
facts.
any-
That's
Hey,
facts.
but hey,
It was
man,
close.
I think Chains of Olympus and Ghost of Sparta are better than the first game, though.
Yes, I would give you that.
Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
Wouldn't
Ghost of Sparta,
agree?
yeah. Ghost of Sparta,
Nah,
yeah.
don't do that.
I-
Chains of Olympus. is
Chains of
good, Jack.
Olympus
Don't
ain't
do that.
better than God of War 1, yo.
It is.
I don't know.
think so.
Shit,
It
it's been so
really,
long since
really
I played, so I don't want to talk too much shit because it's
I-
been a
I
while
fu-
since
I
I
fu-
played.
I literally beat all the games last year. Chains of Olympus is better than God of War 1.
I remember it being really fucking good though. I remember
I
Chains
put
being
Ghost of
really
Sparta
good.
over it, though.
God of War 1 is like is the hitboxes are broken, the combat is not good. Chains of Olympus is better.
I played God of War 1 recently, but I haven't played Chains of Olympus.
That adds to the charm, man. Alright? Don't make me
In
get
a
David
while.
Jaffe in this motherfucker, alright?
DMC Ninja
know- you
Theory.
know your
Nah,
boy's
that's a
on call.
step down, man.
Oh,
That's
no.
a step down.
Hell no.
That's a step
I like
down,
DMC,
sir.
but it ain't better.
God of
than
War
none
1
of
is the
others.
best story, you fucking dummy. God of War 2 does.
That cliffhanger though on God of War 2 was. Whew, we thought Halo
You
2 had a
wouldn't have-
cliffhanger. That cliffhanger was
You
crazy.
wouldn't have the God of War story right now without God of War 2. You wouldn't.
Oh,
Mm.
got that shit.
Yeah,
That's a cool.
yeah.
Wow. I must have gave that shit out free. Oh no.
Let's see what I'm seeing here. Max Payne 3 is unmatched gameplay wise, but dark elements in 1 and 2. I think Max Payne 3 fucking sucked.
What?
Yeah, you bugging. All right, end the podcast.
I
You know, like
hated,
the first
I
person
hated
I've
End the
Max
Max Payne 3.
podcast, bro. End the
I hated Max
that-
Payne 3 because
Why?
they took the main character Max and they made him into like this fucking brooding, dumb, alcoholic, fucking like emo bitch.
Did his
Like,
wife
all
and
this
kids die or some shit like that, bro? Like, what are you
Shit,
talking
shit,
about,
I
bro?
heard it.
Bro, his wife
Yo,
and
kid
kids
didn't-
died.
Dude, even in the first one, he was chasing after fucking drugs. He was doing all kinds of wacky ass shit. Like it was his wife and kids died in the first fucking games. So what the fuck is the difference?
He hit.
Nah,
He
nah.
hit the wall, bro. That was it.
His wife and
Rock
kids died in
bottom,
every
man.
game. It's the same. What happened?
Nah, dude, they fucking put this Rockstar bullshit on there. It was fucking trash, bro. I hate
Nah, that game was fire. You-
Three,
stop
three
that.
was fucking. I mean,
Go
the
play that again.
soundtrack
Go play it
was really
again.
good.
Go play that again, man. You need to play it again.
All right, I'll play it again, but I think 1 and 2 are better.
You got
Well,
to stream
2,
the
no,
series
2,
on that.
2 is wacky as fuck. I don't know about 2.
Stream the series.
Y'all remember Dead to Rights?
Hell
Remember
yeah, that was my
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Dead to Rights was my
You
shit.
You talking about Max? Y'all talk about Max Payne reminded me of Dead to Rights.
Dead to Rights. Yeah, it had that shit too.
Yeah, that game was lit. That game was
Nah,
lit.
that game was fire. 50
I don't
Cent
know.
Bulletproof.
think-
I used to fuck with that
I
game.
think y'all only ever played Max Payne 3. People in the chat and here. I don't think y'all ever
Nah,
played
I've
the
never
first 2
played
games.
any Max Payne game.
I own
Wow.
all 3. I was playing Max Payne 1 and 2 not too long ago, actually.
They was
I
playing
never
it in the
finished the
trap.
first
I ain't
one.
never
I've
played
never finished the first one. I finished the second one and third one.
Wow.
I
I
finished
only
the
just
second
played
one
it
and third
kinda-
one though.
It's not even close. Like, them shits is ass compared to Max Payne 3, dog. That shit is not even fun to play.
Yeah, I played the second one and the third one. I never actually finished the first one. I played the first one, but I never finished it. But I actually finished the
50
second one. The
Cent
third
Blood
one.
on the Sand is a good game.
You know what? I feel like I never.
a good
I
game.
always seen that shit, but I don't think I've ever played it though. I don't
I
think
played Bulletproof. I
played it.
never
I never
played
played
Blood on the Sand.
I never played that 50 Cent game, bro. I never played it.
The 50
You didn't
Cent
play none of
Blood on
them,
the
Kofi?
Sand is a good
Which
game.
one? The 50 Cent games?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
think I've
2
ever
of them.
played any of them, man. Like I've always used to see them. I'm like, yo, 50 Cent, this shit is about to be some trash. I always thought that was gonna be some trash.
Yeah, it was a whole era of games like that. Getaway came out around that time.
Yeah.
Dead to Rights was one. True Crime. Like,
You know what game I liked, but it was like
Ass,
it was gimmicky as shit. Was Army of 2?
Oh, yo, that's Army of 2 is my shit. I used to play that with my boy on 360, bro.
Gimmicky
That
as
shit was
fuck.
fun as
but
hell.
I was like, I'll
I only
take it,
played the
like,
demo. I swear they had a demo of that shit. I think I've only played the demo of Army of 2. I've
Yeah, I
never
heard
played
the sequel was
the-
trash, but I love
He
that
had like
first
3
one.
games.
Yeah, I ain't played nothing after 1.
All right. Let's answer one more question and let's get the hell out of here. It was definitely a fun show, man. 200
Sleeping
episodes,
dogs.
man.
Yeah.
200 episodes, man. We here. We're gonna go on until the wheels fall off, man, for sure, man. Until the shit fall off, we're gonna keep going.
sir.
One last question.
One
last question. Okay, this one's interesting. It's from my boy Nova. He says, What's your favorite thing to come out of doing the podcast?" Interesting. What
Gotta
is
be
your
the
favorite
community
thing
for me.
to come on, dude? Yeah, yeah. I think that's probably the biggest thing about what Press Start Podcast created is just the people that interact with us every single day. You know what I mean? And on talking about our favorite hobby, the games and stuff like that. And and PSP memes and seal of quality.
I'm gonna say the memes and seal
You
of
know what I
quality.
mean? That shit is amazing, man. Who would have thought that we would have like a meme page, and we have another YouTube channel of someone I do not know making meme videos on us and stuff like that. I think that's mad dope, yo. You know what I mean? Who would have ever thought? Who would ever thought, man? So I would definitely say the biggest thing, Nova, is definitely the community that we were able to build, man. We, over here. And y'all tune in every week. I think that's probably the biggest thing.
Yeah, man. I love getting
else?
those messages and stuff like that of people telling us we helped them out through their day and stuff like that. Like making an impact on life outside of, what I do on a daily that shit always makes you feel good.
Definitely. Those messages are always nice to see.
That's a tough question. That's crazy.
Best thing to come out the pod, man, since
I
we've
don't
been
think I
doing
can
it.
answer that. I don't know.
Jack says nothing.
Jack says that Patreon.
that
The
Patreon.
Patreon is cool. It's not Whipping Wheel. That's cool.
It's not what people.
The memes is cool. I don't know, man. That's actually real. I don't know if I can answer that, bro. I really don't.
All right, we got a super chat from Gian the Don. He says, "Solid Rev, about to be on your ass, Alex." Whatever that means.
Facts.
Oh, for Max Payne, yeah.
Max Payne.
Oh, I see. Okay, one last one. We out of here. Black celebrities are trying again. One last one. Med's a permanent member. My boy, man. You know you always welcome on the podcast, but I think we just a 4-man squad forever at this point, man. We're a 4-man squad, but you always welcome on the podcast. You always have to just hit me up, then you here, bro.
When will J-Main take the do-rag off?
Great question.
That's a great question.
Take it off right now. Ooh.
I told y'all the end of the year. I got y'all.
J-Man got some waves, yeah. I can't even lie, man. J-Man got some waves.
It's still in progress. Yeah, so if you missed it, you missed it.
Now? Oh, I ain't gonna do it.
You ain't gonna do it to him? You ain't gonna do it to him?
Jack.
Go ahead, take it off, Jack.
You want me to? My hairline fucked up.
Let's see the waves, Jack. Let's see the waves.
My hairline fucked up, man. You see him? Ooh, the waves in there. Ooh.
Oh, they in there. We're gonna have that wave off at the end of the year. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want it, bro. You don't want it. My hairline.
Yo, J-Man, you're not gonna show off the waves for episode 200, man?
Nah.
You bum ass.
Nah. I'm saying that was light.
This is a great question from
Jack
C-Man.
ain't giving me much to compete against. That was light. You know?
Oh, you don't think so? Oh man, I wish I had my lights on.
This is actually a great question from C-Mac. He says, "Who would win in a spelling bee, Kofi or Floyd Mayweather?" Oh my god!
Oh man!
Hey you!
Yeah, that's funny as hell. Yeah, that's funny.
Oh my god! Floyd Mayweather be like, "I'm not a speller. I'm a businessman." You know what I'm saying?
All right, I think we're gonna wrap it up, man. We're gonna wrap it up and we're gonna get out of here. Big shout out once again to everybody who came through. Big shout out to everyone who hit the like button. Big shout out to everyone who subscribed. Everybody's channel is in the description below, or you could click on my channel page and you're gonna see all my boys there right on the front page too on that. So make sure y'all subscribe to everybody here. Would really appreciate it. If you haven't already, we got one last super chat from Royal. He says, I think he meant to say favorite, right? Go-to? Yeah, okay, so favorite go-to snack after getting some cheeks. I need something sweet. I like something sweet. I like something sweet, man. Yo, there's
either
only
a
two
big
things.
ass sandwich or some ice cream.
Mm-hmm. Bro, there's only two things, bro. After man's get it off, yo, is either I'm hungry and I want something sweet, or I'm dead ass tired. I'm going to bed. Those are like literally my two reactions. Definitely
the dead ass tired is where I fall quite often.
I be getting hungry, yo. Like I could eat a meal after. We got some other super chats. This one is from Codeine Bama. He says, how would y'all feel about a Max Payne 1 remake? I'll be about it. You already know how I feel about remakes. It doesn't hurt nothing. It don't hurt nothing. So bring it
Rockstar
on.
doing it, I'll be with it.
Yeah, bring it on. Max City Entertainment says Sony show was dog shit. We definitely talked about it. I don't think we gave a score, but you know, let's just say I was glad I didn't do a live reaction to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was mid.
Glad. It was mid. It was
to
mid.
be expected.
Max City Entertainment with another super chat saying Sony back to E3 ASAP 2022.
Oh god. The year ain't over yet. Y'all gonna get y'all show, man. Don't worry.
Yeah, they're gonna come up with another one, man. Okay, I think we missed a couple of super chats actually. Alex has been right in the chat. King Kosu says, what's y'all most memorable Christmas memory as a kid or an adult?
Oh, that's easy.
Probably my son's first Christmas.
How about you,
That's
Jack?
a good one.
Let me see if I can see if I missed any other super chats.
Maybe getting a PS2. Get my PS2.
Oh, you got that for Christmas?
Yeah, because they hid that shit. They did it with like I thought I ain't get it and shit. I was like, oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they brought it out. I'm like, oh shit.
Mine was definitely getting my Game Boy yellow special edition joint with who was on the front? Pikachu, Jigglypuff, and I think what the fuck is that egg Pokemon? That half-hatched egg Pokemon? I forgot the damn name.
Ooh, I know who you're talking about. I know who
It's
you're
like
talking about.
Topeki or some shit like that.
Tickery?
Tickery? No, not Tick. I think it's Tick something. But I remember I got that joint for Christmas. That was like one of the best. Togepi. There we go.
Yeah,
Togepi.
Togepi. Yeah.
There you go.
That shit was lit. I wish I would have kept that. That don't probably worth money.
See, I wish I would have kept a lot of things from my past that I had probably been worth some shit, man. I was a bad little kid breaking all my shit. I should have kept them well, man. For real. Sad about that. Okay, I think that's actually all the super chats. I think that's all
we
the
just
super
missed
chats.
that one.
We missed that one. Is there anything else? Okay, I think McLovin sent out a super chat saying I need that Switch ROMs link. Hit up my boy Alex. He got you covered. You covered. All right, so let's go ahead and do the outros, man. Let's do the outros. We're gonna start off with Jack, man.
Hey man, well, shit, good podcast. 200 episodes deep. Hopefully 200 more. Shit. You know. What do I got to say? I ain't really got shit to say, man. YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Jamu Johnny, JiggyMerch.com, getting tuned. Got some new designs dropping soon, hopefully. And yeah, we out. All right.
J-Main.
Yeah, man. Definitely appreciate everybody for tuning in, rocking with us for 200 episodes. Catch me on YouTube or Twitter at JMain518. I did put up a live stream reaction to State of Play. I know y'all ain't fuck with it, but we made it a little bit fun and entertaining. So check that out. Give me a view, give me a like, do whatever you will. And but I'll appreciate it. And we'll catch y'all next week, man. Same time, same place.
And Alex.
Everybody, thank you for coming out and watching for episode 200. Just so you know, tomorrow is another live stream of CSGO. We are 21 subs away from 10K. So we are doing the damn thing. So thank you so much for joining and watching, and subscribe to everybody else here so that way they can also make more content as well. And that way you always have something to watch. And if you want to support us even more, patreon.com/PressStartPod.
And me, you guys already know the vibes, man. I've been actually putting out some videos, some different kind of videos. I'm turning, listen, my channel's an everything channel at this point. The gamers don't fuck with me, Jack, so my channel's an everything channel. I'm gonna start doing cooking. I'm gonna start doing cleaning. I'm gonna start doing vlogging. You know what I mean? I got shit with the wifey coming. The gamers don't fuck with me anyway, so it is what it is. You know what I mean? I just dropped a video that took a lot of time to make. You know, I did a review of this controller, and that was a very well done video, you know what I mean? So if you want to go check it out, go ahead. If you don't, it is what it is. You ain't checking out anyway, so it is what it is. All right, so yeah. People seem to like the couple vids. So I got some more content coming out, some very fun videos. I'm gonna be doing my first vlog this Saturday, actually. This Saturday, and it's gonna be a very interesting video. I don't want to spoil it. So, if you guys want to watch, like I said, I'll come through, watch, hit the like button, and shit. You know what I mean? Hopefully one day, I'll hit 10K too. Been stuck on that 150. I need 150 subscribers for time, but I'm stuck. But you know what I mean? I've been right there for 3 months, so it is what it is. So yo, man. Big shout out to y'all. Big 200, man.
Pull up to Nando's and show us some bum ass.
You know what? I might have to do that. That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
I seen a picture of them fries, dog. It looked like only half them shits with seasoning and shit.
Okay. You jack now. You jack now, huh?
Type it in on do your Googles, bro. Do your Googles. Popeye's fries be seasoned evenly all around. You know what I mean? We don't go with that half season on, half season off. Look like somebody licked them shits and put them back in the box. All right.
Yeah, man. So, yo, we out of here. Once again, appreciate all the support. 200 episodes. It's lit. Hopefully to another 200 more, man. All right, yo, we out of here. Peace.